All right. Yes, there he is. The old picture I used as the thumbnail that a friend photoshopped all the effects on, getting double fisting. Actually planning to do double fisting, doing comparison of two old fashions. Abigail, people can barely hold me back from double fisting. CXS moved into a new home, finally living on your own. Nice. I hope you enjoy that. Guts to get my script ready, which I've written up. Wait, did I not publish that? Okay, I need to check. So, I got to practice a bit of script. I just had this idea for doing this one a little bit differently. And so there's a bit I want to do in one take. And I had the vibe for it today. I've been out having dinner and a couple of drinks. I got to check if I still have the vibe. See, come close for a moment. I live in the city of Melbourne, Australia. It's a city that likes to fancy itself as sophisticated, but let me tell you, it's full of degenerate, drug addict communists with no religion. Well, not really no religion. There are actually two main religions in Melbourne: Australian rules football, which I don't care about, and coffee, which I actively dislike. I belong to more of a fringe religion, Church of Cocktails. We don't have the numbers of the footy boys, but the congregation very dedicated, even if we tend to congregate behind secret doors down dark alleys. Nothing sus. Right, back up. Does anyone know how to change your name here? It's reverted to historical YouTube tag. Oh, someone did work it out. Yes, okay, Home for the Elderly knows how to do it, because he changed it from Strictly Sega. So yeah, it is. YouTube had been doing this weird thing to people in live streams. What's right? I live in a city in Melbourne, Australia. City, it's so sophisticated. Let me tell you, it's full of degenerate, drug addict communists with no religion. Well, not really no religion. There's actually two main religions in Melbourne: Australian rules football, which I don't care about, and coffee, which I actively dislike. I belong to more of a fringe religion, Church of Cocktails. We don't have the numbers of the footy boys. The congregation's very dedicated, even if we tend to congregate behind secret doors down dark alleys. Nothing sus. Okay, back up a bit. Okay, nice. Okay, Home for the Elderly. Giving the instructions. Okay, I am going to set up for this shot. Put this here. Actually moving some of this stuff. That over there. Okay. Okay. I got my double fisting glasses ready. I don't want that on yet. Let's get our audio recorder over here. Shite. Let's do this. Do. So we'll lower this. probably low enough. Just have to frame it up. There you go, Heist, you got it. Gonna go outside and watch from outside. Nice. Alright. This here. Turn this light on. Do something a little bit different. Now, come closer for a minute. I live in the city of Melbourne, Australia, a city that likes to fancy itself as a bit sophisticated, but honestly, full of godless communists on drugs. No religion at all. Well, that's not strictly true. There are two main religions in Melbourne: Australian rules football, which I don't care about, and coffee, which I actively dislike. I mean, I'm kind of in a fringe religion, the Church of Cocktails. You know, we don't have the numbers of the footy guys, but it's a very dedicated cult. And, you know, it's a bit weird. We hang out behind secret doors down dark alleys. Nothing sus, though. Anyway, back up. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that rehearsal. Okay. Look at me, intent on doing something different. Okay, let me... What does that look like? Let me see. No, it does have to be higher than that. Okay. Fair enough. Actually, even a little bit higher than that. Okay. I'll get there, don't you worry. How's that? Once more. All right. Coming a little closer. Oh! Okay, that was pretty savage, but I had an energy drink just before starting the stream. The bubbles are getting to me. Come a little closer. I want to tell you about where I live, the city of Melbourne, Australia. A city that likes to fancy itself as sophisticated, but honestly, full of degenerate drug addicts with no religion. Okay, not no religion, there are actually two main religions in Melbourne: Australian rules football, which I don't care about, and coffee, which I actively dislike. I'm in more of a fringe religion, the Church of Cocktails, and maybe we get a weird reputation because we hang out behind secret doors down dark alleys, but there's nothing sus, honestly. Anyway, back up. They call him the one-take wonder. No one bring up last night. When trying to get 60 seconds of dialogue took me like 10 takes. Damn. Yeah, I like the line delivery. Thank you, producer. Okay, I'm actually going to make the... Yeah, I'm going to make the cocktails. Oh, nice. The ice is fixed up. Okay, so I've got to now get the bottles again. Okay, so for the first one, liquor 43. Blasphemy. Rye whiskey. And cognac. Almost out of this one. I have to make a big decision. Do I get another bottle of it? I'll wait, see if I can get it on special at some point. Alright. Alright, get these ready. Get ready, because here I come now. Ah, motherfucker, come on. What? This is not even a liqueur. Why is the fucking lid stuck on this? Ah, oh, God hates me. Must be for all them murders I've done. Okay. Rye whiskey. So, 30 mils of rye whiskey. Is it ready? 7.5 mils. Coffee. Ready? Okie dokie, artichoke. Got our mixing glass. Okay, ooh, I need to do some garnishes. Get them ready, because here I come now. Fucking oranges are so shit at this time of year. Okay, let's do this. Come on. Peel, you motherfucker, peel. One. Two. Buckle my shoe. Okie dokie. Hey, Justin. Okay. I need those, and I want cherries. Okay. Stab some cherries. Doing. What? Oh, son of a bitch. I got him, but not cleanly. Let's re-skewer that sucker. Okay, and I'll put this over here. And these doing here. Doing here, maybe. Okay. Getting ready, because here I come now. Okay, let's bring this around for the close-up and the slow-motion cocktail making, because I am the artisan filmmaker. Okay, let's have a look at that. That looks about right to me. Let's, actually, I think these glasses are out of shot if I put them to the side. They be easy to get to. Okay. Let's go. Okay, so we go rye whiskey. We go cognac. Almost go. God, really is almost gone. We go coffee liqueur. We go vanilla liqueur. And that's it. Okay. I'm quite happy with this script that I got for this one. Spent a bit of time on it, I did. Okay. Yeah, okay. Let's fucking go. Just turn this through. Yeah, there's a good stir. Actually, I don't want to stir it for that long because it's going to sit on the ice for a while. Nice looking drink. With some orange peel. And one of my cherries. Okay. Dot's done. Okay. Let's it's a feisty coffee flavor. Okay. Let's clear the damn decks here. Actually, I'm going to save this just over here because I'm going to want to shoot some stuff tomorrow. Tomorrow. I love you. Tomorrow. What are you doing to me, gospel? That dune dollar. Got my thingy. Bitters, aromatic bitters, and orange bitters. Okay. Bitters. We got bitters. Okay. Whiskey, coffee, vanilla, bitters. Okay. Well, I said I was going to do it with Solera. Bring, the fancy guns. Okay. Very different measurements. 60 mils of whiskey. And 22.5 mils of coffee liqueur. All right, making a mess. Good job, that man. Okay. Okay. Doing it. Oh, motherfucker. Almost dropped it. Coffee. Vanilla, 10 mils. Okay. One dash of aromatic. Jesus Christ. Okay, I need another bottle of aromatic bitters. Dash of orange. Okay, what can I wipe my fucking hand over? Oh, now I smell all cinnamony. Okay. Alright. And stop that. Stop that. Add a bit of fresh ice as well. No, we do this. That's nice. Ooh. Who will win the competition? World famous bartender or me? I am an unbiased judge. Okay. This orange peel, twist. Twisted, that's what you want. All right, now I've got to do a thumbnail. Just put these lids on to avoid a disaster. Cause I'm a clumsy motherfucker who could knock stuff over with no warning. Okay. Okay, get the thumbnail. Get this out of the way. Over here. Oh, now put this over here. Trying to avoid trouble. Right. Get a thumbnail photo. Much closer together. All right, got thumbnails. I'm confused as to, oh no, that's not what I want. Want my script. Actually, you know what? I think I'll move all of these for the purposes of the talky bit of the video. Fuck it. Wait, what's missing back there? There's an empty spot. Did I empty a whiskey and not put something else there? Or did mysterious whiskey thieves come in? I put the Talisker 10, I think. Place on the shelf for you. Whiskey. Okay. Bitters away. Now this talky bit should take me, I don't know, 10 minutes? Let's see. Let's see how I go. Because then I really want to settle down and chat. Okay. Here we go. That's ready. Und we get this one ready. Okay, that looks good. Let's go. Yeah. This could be the I reconcile with the coffee crowd, because the cocktail everyone's talking about at the moment is the Carajillo Old Fashioned, which is a cocktail that has a coffee element. It's inspired by the Carajillo, a traditional Spanish drink. There's a few different recipes people post online. There's a lot of wrong ones, because I think everyone who knows agrees a Carajillo, it's pretty simple: 50% coffee, 50% liquor 43, which is a Spanish vanilla liqueur. The Carajillo Old Fashioned takes inspiration from this. It's got a split of rye whiskey and cognac as the base, and it has coffee liqueur and liquor 43. So it's got those elements of the Carajillo in there, though strictly speaking, it's its own thing, of course. Given I love old fashions and everyone was saying this was the drink of the year, I thought I'd try it. So I tried it, and it was okay. I think it's for coffee lovers. And as I mentioned, not a coffee. First fuck up. Because I love old fashions, I thought I'd try it. And, it's closer to coffee. I could bridge some of that divide between me and the coffee lovers. So I made it, I tried it. It was okay. It was fine. I think it's for coffee lovers. And as I mentioned, not a coffee lover. So it didn't set my world on fire. But you know what I did love? About 2 years ago, I made an old fashioned variation that had coffee liqueur and vanilla syrup in it. That's right, 2 years ago, independently, I came up with a vanilla coffee old fashioned. I'd marked it down as one of my favorites of the year, so I thought, well, time to revisit it, and I'll do a comparison with a Carajillo Old Fashioned, which, like I said, world famous bartender made it. Everyone's talking about it. Not to run this point in the ground, but 2 years ago, I independently created an old fashioned variation with coffee liqueur and vanilla liqueur. Fuck, shit, vanilla syrup. Cunt. Fuck, shit. That's right. Everyone's been talking up the Carajillo Old Fashioned for the last 6 months, but not to run this point into the ground. 2 years ago, independently, I came up with an old fashioned variation with coffee and vanilla in it. So, I really think we need to take a moment to let that sink in. I'll just pause for applause. Oh, whatever. Fucking fuck! Okay, I'm getting really fucking angry. I'm just getting so fucking angry now. That's right. Everyone's been obsessing over the Carajillo Old Fashioned for 6 months, but I independently came up with an old fashioned variation with coffee and vanilla 2 years ago. I'll just pause for applause. Oh, whatever. Like I said, I really liked mine. The one letdown is I named it badly. I'm not a coffee person. I called it a vanilla macchiato old fashioned because I swear I've heard someone order that in a coffee shop, and I looked it up, and macchiato is a coffee with foam on top. So that doesn't fit an old fashioned. I'll keep working on the name. Maybe cold brew vanilla old fashioned. Whatever name I go with, I'm going to go head to head on the two cocktails, but I am going to change the coffee element I use in the Carajillo Old Fashioned. When I tried it for myself, I made it with Mr. Black. I think most people who can get a hold of Mr. Black use that in cocktails. I'm actually going to use a coffee-infused whiskey from the Archie Rose distillery that they call Blasphemy. It still has the coffee notes, but it's not quite as full-on coffee as Mr. Black is. So looking at the ingredients side by side, the Carajillo Old Fashioned has a split base of rye whiskey and cognac. For the rye, I'm going local with the Gospel's straight rye whiskey, which comes in at 90 proof. For the cognac side, I'm going with Martell's Blue Swift, which is a cognac which has been finished in bourbon barrels. As I mentioned, the coffee element is going to be Archie Rose's Blasphemy whiskey, and the vanilla element for this is the Liquor 43. For my old fashioned, the base is whiskey. I'm going to use one of my favorites, Starwood's, I was going to say Apera, Solera. For my old fashioned, the base is whiskey, and I'm going with one of my favorites, Starwood's Solera. Wow, I just second guessed myself. For my old fashioned, the base is whiskey, and I'm going with one of my favorite, Starwood's. Wow, I keep thinking I'm going to say the wrong thing and then can't say anything. Now there's a fucking car. For my old fashioned, the base is whiskey. I'm going with one of my favorites, Starwood's Solera whiskey. The coffee element is once again Archie Rose's Blasphemy, and the vanilla element is vanilla syrup that's designed for flavoring coffees. Mine also has 1 dash of aromatic bitters and 1 dash of orange bitters. Okay. After all that build-up, I'm really looking forward to comparing the two. So let's get down to shit. After all that build-up, I'm really looking forward to trying the two next to each other. So let's get down to making them, starting with the Carajillo Old Fashioned. In a mixing glass, put 30 mils or 1 ounce of rye whiskey, then 30 mils or 1 ounce of cognac or the brandy of your choice. Then 1/4 ounce or 7.5 mils of coffee liqueur, and 1/4 ounce or 7.5 mils of Liquor 43. Add ice to the glass, stir that for 20 to 25 seconds to chill and dilute the drink, then straining that into a rocks glass, preferably over a big chunk of sexy clear ice. I'm going to use my favorite old-fashioned garnishes, a twist of orange peel, and a maraschino cherry on a skewer. For my vanilla coffee old fashioned, get the mixing glass again, and we're adding
60 mils, 2 ounces of the whiskey of your choice, then 3/4 of an ounce or 22.5 mils of coffee liqueur, then 1/3 of an ounce or 10 mils of vanilla syrup, then 1 dash of aromatic bitters and 1 dash of orange bitters. Also stir this one for the 20 to 25 seconds to get it nice and cold and get that dilution. And once more, pouring it into a rocks glass over a big chunk of sexy clear ice, and I'm using the same garnish, a twist of orange peel and a maraschino cherry on a skewer. These are probably over diluted sitting there. The magic of video making, no one need know. Now, the moment of truth. Now, the moment of truth. I'm going to try my one first. It's interesting. It's noticeably darker than the other. Actually, now I think it... Now, the moment of truth. I'm going to try mine first, which is noticeably darker than the Carajillo Old Fashioned. That would be because I've got extra coffee liqueur in here, which is weird for someone who said they didn't like coffee. And I liked this, I know, 2 years ago. Let's see if I like it now. Oh, that's good. I like that. So have I softened towards the Carajillo Old Fashioned? How does that taste? You know what? This is going to sound vain, but mine's smoother. And remember, I've got 3 times more coffee liqueur in here, and I'm saying I'm not a coffee person. There's just something about going all whiskey that just works for me. I think one of the things that makes the Carajillo Old Fashioned popular with a lot of people, that split of the cognac and the rye whiskey is appealing. And that's how I make Sazerac, one of my favorites. So I'm a little surprised, but I genuinely prefer mine. So if you've indulged in the Carajillo Old Fashioned hype this year, is my challenge to you. Try my one and maybe come up with a better name for it. Vanilla, what? Wait, how do they say coffee names? You would say vanilla first. So I'm going to say vanilla cold brew old fashioned. Even though it's not cold brew, we're just going to go, I'm trying to attract coffee people, okay? So I have enjoyed this experiment. It's got me back on my double fisting bullshit. And these are 2 pretty strong drinks. So I'm going to have to go and sit down and drink these. And I'm looking forward to that. I hope you do try this. Let me know what you think if you do, because I genuinely prefer it. Maybe it's just me. Maybe, I'm just vain and conceited and like my own creations. Who knows? I think it's good. Maybe you will too. I hope you try it and enjoy it. Until I see you again, cheers. Oh God, how long did that take? That felt like more than 10 minutes. Yeah, it was 12 minutes. What a fucking dork. Okay, stop. Definitely not fucking making any more tonight. Too stressed now. Looks lordy, my bottom's on fire. Let me get over here, over there. It's the same everywhere. Where are you going? There's Dr. Abigail. Well, it'll be fucking fine once I edit the video. No one will know how many times I fucked up. Really surprised I didn't get a concerned knock at the door when I just screamed fuck as loud as I did. Could you tell? I was getting frustrated at that point. Deep sigh. Anyway, I remember, one's darker, so that's mine. I like it more, so I'll drink the one I don't like as much first. Yeah, it's not bad. It's just,
a bit thin. Is that the right way to express it? Oh, fuck. Maybe it's just because the Solera is such a good whiskey. Oh. You're having a shower. I'll post it. Or you're going to make it now. Do you have coffee liqueur? Do you have vanilla syrup or vanilla liqueur? You're going to have one with me. Nice. Well, okay. So you're going to have my one. So you could only tell I was getting angry by the tone of my voice, the way I was yelling fuck consistently, and the vein in my forehead that was threatening to walk out on me. Yeah. Only Dyson's selling a robot vacuum mop units 2000. Yeah, the top end ones are really expensive. I think our one, when it was first released, was well over $1,000. But I think it had been superseded a couple times. It was like a warehouse sale from Harris Scarf. And I forget how much I paid, $200 or $300, but it's great. We fucking love it. Justin, you got to use the Metro Tunnel. It's the Metro Tunnel has cracked me up as to see how much everyone are train nerds. Mrs. Angry and I did it. One thing. So honey, 300. You remember me saying it? Yeah, I think it was like $300 as opposed to like, I don't know, $1,200 or more when it was new. But that's the joy of superseded technology. It gets cheap. And yeah, this one theoretically has a mop function, but it's shit. We only tried to use it once and just went, that's shit. But the vacuum function is good. We use it all the time. And it consistently amazes me. Like Mrs. Angry will have it off in a particular room and has done it, and it empties the little thing, and it's fucking chockers. It's just fucking chockers with dust. And most rooms get the robot treatment at least twice a week, if not 3 times. And yet every fucking time, its little catcher is just chockers with dust. It's amazing. So, Charlie, tell me when you're ready. You got whiskey, sugar syrup, and I don't know if you have a vanilla syrup, and coffee liqueur. I knew you were going to get that same deal, but you didn't need it. Well, you know, we got a 5-bedroom house, and it's proven very good. And I think Mrs. Angry actively enjoys wrangling the robot. Yeah, well, just sugar syrup then. Yeah. Okay, so it's 60 mils whiskey, 2 ounces whiskey, 3/4 of an ounce, 22.5 mils of coffee liqueur, 10 mils, 1/3 of an ounce of sugar syrup, and 1 dash of aromatic bitters like Angostura, 1 dash of orange bitters. If you don't have orange bitters, just 2 dashes of Angostura. Justin, some people are going to be confused about the tunnel. Oh God, we just heard, like we went in the city, Mrs. Angry and I went in the city, had dinner with my offspring, and because the tunnel is now active, and so a lot of the train lines are changed, and it's less convenient for a lot of people. It's more convenient for a lot of people as well. But yeah, it's just people on the train complaining about how their journey is more difficult now. Zafa, you had an external IT issue. Fucking Telstra was fucking up. And when it was fucking up in the afternoon, I kept looking online, is there an outage? And Telstra and everyone was saying no. Then an hour later, I got a text from Telstra. Oh, sorry, your internet's fucked. We've switched your smart modem over to the cellular network.
and I swear it glitched just like 15 minutes before this stream, but it came back. Dear. Yeah, I don't think Elon Musk got arrested in France. He's been summoned to a hearing. Don't think he's been arrested. They raided his company's offices in Paris. Yeah, it's just Musk and former chief executive Linda Yaccarino summoned for a hearing on April 20th. Oh, Musk could be busy. That's Hitler's birthday. He'd be having a celebration. No, it's not date night tomorrow. It is stream night tomorrow. So what are you saying, Justin? 2 stations are extensions of existing stations. Are they? That doesn't sound right, but I'm not that much of a train nerd. Yep, mine's better. Mine is better than the cocktail du jour that everyone's talking about. I'm a fucking genius is what it comes down to. So Safa, the change to the trains actually gets me to work sooner because the train's going Justin, Town Hall and State Library. Oh, okay, it's a stretch to say State Library is an extension of... I get what you're saying because you can walk underground between Town Hall and Flinders Street and between State Library and Melbourne Central. But Town Hall and State Library are both completely new stations on completely new lines. I don't think it's accurate to say they're extensions. They're just connected. It's like in Sydney, you can walk underground between some of the City Loop trains. Sorry? Everybody, is it your cocktails turning out like the alien from Alien 3 trying to kill you? I'm confused. I'm not sure how that happened. You missed the Sydney monorail. The Sydney monorail was shit. No one used it. It was so funny. It was such a white elephant. I rode the monorail more than once. Maybe 3 or 4 times in total. It was so funny though. It was supposed to be such a big deal, and it was such a white elephant. It gets you to Darling Harbour. It's like, yeah, no one wants to go to Darling Harbour, man. I think I wouldn't recognize Darling Harbour if I went there now because they did a major demolition and redevelopment like 10 years ago. Yes, Dr. Abigail, the Sydney monorail might have been more of a Shelbyville idea. Yeah. What's wrong with Darling Harbour? It was just a shit shopping mall. And anyway, like I said, what I knew as Darling Harbour, I think is basically freaking gone now. Like they demolished it.
Okay. So yeah. And now Sydney, they put in light rail after I left. As I understand it, the light rail is pretty functional, like trams essentially. But yes, not having been a commuter in Sydney for fucking 28 years, I cannot speak to how effective the transit system may or may not be. Not my area of expertise or even experience, let alone expertise. But, there's, as you often like to ask, I'm familiar. I did 1 dash of aromatic bitters and 1 dash of orange bitters. Do you have orange bitters? I don't remember if you have orange bitters. If you don't have orange bitters, just do 2 dashes of aromatic. Oh, God, suffer. I don't need hindsight. Have I ever said anything that made it sound like I miss Sydney? I moved. Oh, you're doing chocolate. Okay. I'd do chocolate and orange, not chocolate and aromatic. That would be my call. Yeah, what coffee liqueur do you have out of interest? Yeah. Yeah, no. It's just so much better living in Melbourne than Sydney. Oh God, mine's so much better. Damn. Yes, I know Sydney had a tram thing back in the day and they ripped it out because bad planning. Remember there were remnants of it, one of the industrial suburbs. Like you could still see the rails in the road. Where was it? There's this weird industrial suburb in the things like Inner West, and it's got a name, same name as an American city. I'm blanking on what it is now. It's like a Terry's, yeah, chocolate and orange. It's a Terry's chocolate orange. Safa, did I ever visit Melbourne? No, I never visited Melbourne before move. Actually, strictly speaking, not true because the mother of my children, her family are in Melbourne, and we did visit them a couple of times. But that was only like a year or so before I moved here. A lot of flavor, yeah. Is it in a good way? Because for me, it's in a good way. Yeah, honestly. Like I said, it makes me sound vain and whatnot that I prefer my recipe to, the hot cocktail that everyone's talking about. But it's actually not even close. I prefer mine a lot. So the Carajillo Old Fashioned is not going in the book. The okay, workshopping the name. I was going with vanilla cold brew old fashioned. Can anyone come up with a better one than that? Safa, did you get the VFL on TV? No, not at all. Once I think sort of once the Sydney Swans existed, you could see the games on TV. Oh, you used a shot of coffee. Okay. Sugar syrup, chocolate, orange bitters. Yeah, see, for coffee lovers, I reckon it's the way to go. Suggesting you'd only been to Canberra for job interviews before going there. Damn. Yeah, I'd only been to Melbourne to visit family and then moved here. Yeah, see, what I put in is way more whiskey than coffee because I don't like coffee. So yeah, the Archie Rose Blasphemy is good. You get a little bit like there is definitely that little coffee bitterness edge in there. Was Melbourne a mythical city? What does that mean? Put you in third gear, the coffee hit. Oh, 2 fun activities. I like fun activities. Oh, that's right. Okay, these are things we talked to. 80s driving songs. So, specifying driving songs, is that by definition ruling out ballads? So it's got to be pop or rock to be a driving song? A 1997 movie quiz. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Well, we're coming up on 10 o'clock. I thought we were going to do the randomizer, talk about the movies that came out in a particular month of a particular year. Okay. So I'm looking up dice simulators, and this is confusing. All right. All right, 5, 8. Oh, right. Okay. I'm 7, 7. Okay. All right. It's working. Still 27. It was ended up much cooler than you did. Too much orange bitters. You do a light dash. Got to be a song where you can pull up car next to ladies. Okay. All right. All right. 80s driving songs. 30 midnight in Perth. Yeah, well, 38 at midnight. We had that New Year's Eve one year. Jesus Christ, that was intense. And the drunks absolutely trashed St Kilda Beach. Like, we were fine. That was when I still used to go to St Kilda Beach with the young'uns. We were finding broken glass in the sand for 6 months. So if you're getting 39 and 20 millimeters of rain, we're getting inland places always get it worse. It's much milder predicted here. 27 tomorrow, 30 on Sunday, and 7 millimeters, but maybe not 0 to 7. Damn. It is a moist day, isn't it? 20 millimeters. We occasionally get more than that, but that's a fair bit. Oh. The big thing is like, what's the temperature the day after all that rain, or like, is it can be like grossly humid? 6 people on your Plex at the moment. Are my offspring 2 of them? Okay. Oh God, there's a StreamYard have had a thing for a custom landing page, a welcome page for people who are joining the stream. Oh, you go on cam, it's going to fuck up the bandwidth. Oh well, say Levi. One of my offspring. Oh, there you go. Anyway, it's 10 o'clock on Friday night. That's the invite for joining. Fucking yeah. Oh, well, say la vie. They can struggle through it, really. I tell you what, the Plex app on PlayStation is flaky as fuck. I wish there was another way to use it on my TV, but I don't know that there is. I have to do it through the Plex and through the PlayStation, and it's weird and flaky. Maybe I need to connect a laptop to the TV and do it through the web, because that seems like way less hassle than the fucking PlayStation app, honestly. It's shite. Okay, I'm trying to sort some things out on my desk here. All right. Give myself some space in the space race. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I was going to decant my liqueur tonight. Do I want to put something else in there? That's the question. Man, maybe my coffee old-fashioned. Home for the elderly and Big Pat.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey, Pat. Hey,
Hello,
Charlie. Here
Hey,
we go.
Charlie.
Here.
How you going, Pat?
All right.
Good.
That's the way. Did you see any good movies this week?
Yeah, the girl.
Send help. He actually put a review on
Yeah.
Discord for the first time in months.
Yes. So
He found he was still logged in on his phone.
I saw that.
The new Sam
Oh,
Raimi
look,
film. Are you
who's
going to go
there?
see Iron Lung, though? I would love to hear your review on Iron Lung.
Of what?
I don't know.
Iron Lung. It's the new Markiplier film.
Oh, is that going to hit cinemas in Australia, or are we going
yeah, it
to
already
just be on
has. Yeah,
digital?
it's just select cinemas. That's all.
Okay. I am quite keen to see how that
I don't know.
goes.
I don't know what to
actually.
say. I don't know.
I love YouTubers done good. I'm not even. I don't think I've ever watched whatever the fuck Markiplier's channel that made him famous is called.
No, neither have I. Yeah. It's too much. I've like I said on Tuesday. When I used to work the shop in the other room, I could hear like what sounded like a girl screaming, right? And it turns
That
out
was
it was
him
a
gaming,
Markiplier
yeah.
video that was on in the background.
Playing
I'm
scary
not
games.
going to watch that show on purpose, you know.
Yeah.
Jack's
Yeah, I
films.
remember.
Look at Jack's films. He's
I'm
an OG YouTuber.
I'm aware of the channel, but I don't think it's one I watched.
So what he does now with his channel is he rips apart people doing freebooting, right? You know what freebooting is, right?
Yes. Sorry. No, I am. I have always been subscribed. I was getting confused with someone else. I have always been subscribed to Jack's films. Yeah.
Yeah, the Irish bloke, with the Irish. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. You're talking about Jacksepticeye.
Yeah.
Okay. I think you've mixed up channel names there.
Films. Sorry, I should make myself clear. Just like how CoffeeZilla has Voidzilla.
Yeah.
Jacksepticeye has another channel called JJJ Jack's Films or JJ Jack's Films. And all he does is rip apart people doing freebooting, which is when you take someone's video and you copy it word for word, or you just take the whole video and then stick it up on your channel.
Yeah.
What does Pat read?
Okay, Charlie. I just looked it up. I think you're confused.
Jacksepticeye and Jax Films are two extremely different people. Jax Films is an American, and he's the guy who's been hammering people for freebooting. So
I could have sworn that was the same dude.
nope.
He's known for his series Yesterday I Asked You.
Yeah, that's Jax Films. It's an American.
When will
Extremely
Angry
different
come
person.
backstage? Look down the bottom, Angry. I think you'll find someone sitting there waiting to come in.
Oh, okay. I had it on full screen. Sorry. It's there we go.
Jock.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, I'm 100% wrong. I do apologize, Angry, for my ignorance and arrogance.
Someone was wrong on the internet.
I was
know it
very
happens.
wrong on the internet.
How embarrassing.
I know. I'd hate to be wrong on the
If
internet.
there were people
Yeah.
watching, I would be worried. Yeah, you know.
Yeah. It's just like
Yeah, I saw that.
Just
Really
my
about
crew,
that.
you know, my gang, you know. Yeah. Okay. So Jacksepticeye, Jack.
So Markiplier is fun to watch, but I only know of him from his involvement with the Corridor Crew when he did an internship there.
okay. Yeah, I know he was one of the very early YouTubers who, you know, essentially he had like a posse. There was a whole bunch of people who were working together with him. But it's just, I don't know, there are so many people on YouTube. You can't watch them all.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
But I mean, there are people on YouTube with 50 million subscribers that I've never heard of. It's just, you know, the platform just got so big.
For real, I only heard of and watched what's his name? He's the biggest YouTuber.
Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
I only watched a video of his for the first time last year.
Yeah, I don't watch
So-
a lot of his stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. I've watched one
And
video.
it's not that great content either.
No.
It's for a particular
mid.
sort of brain. His
It's-
content's for a particular sort of brain.
Yeah,
I've
it's
never
the
watched a
first video.
PewDiePie video either.
I watched.
I know the
used to
name.
watch PewDiePie every day when PewDiePie was doing his regular daily shows.
At his peak, which was 10 years ago, wasn't it?
No, he only stopped like 2 or 3 years ago.
No, I know he only just stopped, but I'm saying when his peak was.
Oh, well, yeah, I wasn't watching him when he was doing the gaming. It was mostly when he was doing just talking to camera and doing activities each day. I've always liked people doing activities on YouTube. I found it fun. You know, not gaming so much, but just like playing quizzes or you know, having competitions or things like that. You know, just suits me down to a T.
Yeah. It's just that
Hence
some of
why
his
I keep on
activities
coming
seem
up
to
with
be
stupid
about
ideas
crazy
for
hero.
Fridays. You know.
Sorry, what?
Hence why I keep on coming up with stupid ideas for Friday nights.
Yeah, but we should have fun. Like I love the idea of trying to come up with a playlist of best 80s driving songs.
Fun.
Yeah, I thought it'd be fun. You know, like I was sitting there. Okay, so there's a podcast I love listening to so much called the 80s Montage, and it's basically this Bogan and this Sheila. You know, sitting with a podcast microphone going, fucking Jesus God, dingling with yourself, you know, and stuff like that. And that's what they call themselves, for the record. I'm not making up like things trying to be more Aussie. It's just they are genuinely that, you know. The 80s monster. What they are is this chick has been like, has fucked pretty much every like great superstar of the 80s, you know. You know,
okay. Nice.
One of those kind of things, and And they're now doing an 80s cover band where they tour Australia, singing at RSLs, doing 80s songs and stuff like that. And the guy in the group is very gender fluid. And yeah, it's really fun podcast. Anyway, they did an episode about 80s driving songs. And that made me think, I would like to hear because Angry, we were talking about the other day. I was talking about the best songs in the last 25 years because we just did recently the best movies in the last 25 years. And then Angry just came out with this offhanded line, if it was the 80s, I would know better. And then my brain went into like a different gear and went, what about 80s driving songs? And so I put together a little list over the last
what's on your list? I use your list as inspiration.
I can pull up my list. Hang on, my mouse isn't plugged in and it keeps going to sleep because I'm putting Wicked on a USB stick for one of Sophie's clients.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to put the Wicked and the sing-along version as well,
All right.
Of course.
And that's
I haven't got the sing-along version of part 2 yet.
They have. I've got the sing-along version of both part 1 and part 2 on Plex.
I haven't got it yet.
Oh, would you like me to put it up on my Mega Upload for you?
You have Mega Upload?
Yeah, I've got everyone's got. Don't we all have a Google Chrome cloud space or something, right? I use Mega Upload.
Oh, okay. I don't.
The dodgy New Zealand guy.
It's a cloud storage kind of thing.
Yeah, it's only for I put one movie up at a time and then I delete it after the person's downloaded it.
Oh, okay. Well, I wouldn't mind. I'll download it after the stream.
Yep.
Obviously.
All right. Chain of thought. That's right. 80s driving songs. Okay.
So your list.
Yep. It's loading. All right. Where is it? Oh, hang on. Load here. '80s driving songs. Here we go. Okay, number 1. Ever Fallen in Love by Fine Young Cannibals.
2 thumbs up.
But it's got this driving kind of beat. Ever fallen in love with someone?
Have you heard the original?
I don't know this song.
The original is so much better, but that was a 70s song.
Yeah. No. I think they're both great. And again, the Fine Young Cannibals did the right thing with a cover version. It's really quite different to the original.
Yep.
It's just got a little bit more funk and soul with rolling it. I'm falling in love with someone. I'm falling in love.
And synthesizers. They really went thick on the synthesizer with that song as well, which really kind of modernized it into the 80s style, the late 80s style. A very driving beat. It's not like the punk version, which is a slow drive. It's a much more electronic, like a train driving all the way through, pumping along. So the 2 rules I've got with the driving songs is it's got to have a steady, strong beat, so it can't be a ballad. Try to keep it upbeat. And number 2 is a bit of funk is always nice as well, and that goes in the first rule. And number 2, it's got to be a song that when you pull up at the street at the traffic lights, you can tilt your sunglasses down and go ahead to,
wind the window and then go, ladies.
And that's driving songs, right? Okay, so number 2, you remember Terence Trent D'Arby?
Yeah.
Vaguely.
He did a song called Wishing Well. Okay. Wish me like a wishing well. So that was a real kind of funky song, like it has has a groove, really groovy beat on it. Okay, then we got some Aussie music. Hey Little Girl by Icehouse.
Okay. I'm liking these songs, but I'm saying genuinely both the Terence Trent D'Arby and the Icehouse song are more laid back than I was expecting from your list.
Yeah, okay.
I've liked all of them so far. There's just an observation.
There's 24 songs on the list, so I'll keep on cruising.
Yeah, keep going.
Next up is In a Big Country by the band Big
The
Country.
Big Country, yes.
You know, that song, Sophie just loves that song so much.
It's a great yeah, no, it's fantastic.
Yeah. It was popularized because of MTV, and there wasn't many music songs at the time in the very beginning of MTV that had music videos, but a lot of English bands did music videos because they needed to promote them over in America, and they couldn't be there. So just like how ABBA became big in Australia because they had a whole reel of music videos that would get flogged by Countdown.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Big Country. Okay. Next up is Don't Change by In Excess.
Okay.
Yeah. Holding Out for a Hero from Footloose soundtrack, Bonnie Tyler.
Bonnie Tyler, yeah.
Right. Jump by Van Halen. The only David Lee Roth song that I would even put on the list.
Yeah.
It's a good choice.
Yeah.
Then we've got something a little slower, but it's just the reason why I chose it is I've heard it used in so many movies that have driving in it, you know?
Yeah.
And that's Broken Wings by Mr. Mister.
That's a ballad.
Broken Wings. Yeah, and that's the only reason I've used it is because it's in so many
I have to call no on that song only because it got overplayed in the 80s. It got played
no.
to death.
Not use overplayed. There's a reason a song was overplayed. And that's because
it got
many.
massively overplayed. I cannot hear it anymore. I
will accept the ballad rule, but overplay is there's a reason why a song gets overplayed, and that's because people fucking loved it. You know.
Yeah, but you can love something too much.
You know,
I get that people love it, but when you play it too much as commercial, that's valid. I hate it now because it was a good song and commercial radio killed it. The same, I mean, I'm a huge Green Day fan, but commercial radio killed.
When I Come Around.
No! I fucking love that song. It's a banger. They did Good Riddance, and it was every school graduation, every school graduation, and every 90s funeral. And commercial radio played it to death. It was on the Seinfeld finale.
Our school graduation was what was it?
Oh, was at the Time of Our Life.
Yeah, that's in brackets. Good Riddance, Time of Our Life.
What's the
Kiss You? Okay, sorry, I didn't know it by its name. I know the song, but again, that's a ballad.
So that got played to death, and I can't listen to it anymore.
We're not counting.
Yeah, I know, but same theory.
Yeah, no,
you can like a song, and it just got played to death. And you can't hear it anymore.
Yeah, ballads were a big thing for graduation songs. If you think about it, like
it is common for.
What's it? Kiss You in Four Places song.
Oh,
Throw Your Arms Around Me.
Throw Your Arms Around Me. That's it. Thank you, Angry. Yeah, big ballad song. You know. Okay, next song. Okay,
Rebel
Yell by Billy Idol.
Yeah, that's a fun one. Yeah.
That's a good driving song. Come on, yeah. Okay, then we've got I'm So Excited by the Pointer Sisters.
Fun song. Another fun song. I'm leaning
towards Neutron Dance, but Phil was really pushing me I'm So Excited. So
it's pure mid.
I'd go with I'm So Excited.
I don't get excited about that song at all.
Ironically.
Unironically.
Next one was Sophie's pick. I'm Gonna Be 500 Miles.
That's a fun song.
That is timeless. That song.
That's one I reckon everyone in the car sings along to. Yeah. That's a road trip song. Everyone sings
with
that
accent and all. Yeah,
a driving beat. Dun, 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 you know. Yeah. All right.
Phil's
can't
argue with that one.
Was Land of Confusion by Genesis.
Oh, I haven't heard
Okay.
that since the 80s.
I know,
Oh.
right?
Yeah.
Is that the
I
one
don't
with the
think
rubber?
anyone played any Genesis
Okay.
since the 80s.
Yeah. Keep going because I was going to add some, but
No, we'll get to the end of the list, and then if you
Yeah.
want, I can add some to the
yeah,
list.
yeah.
The next one with Little Red Corvette.
Prince.
Ooh.
Yeah, okay.
I Want to Be With You Everywhere by Fleetwood Mac.
Oh yeah, yeah. Good choice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hungry Like the Wolf by Duran Duran.
I never liked it, but
Here I Go Again on My Own by Whitesnake.
yeah, love it.
Who's going to drive you home tonight?
Sorry, what was that one, Charlie?
You see your face, Angry. You're redder than me in cheesiness right now. My God damn, guys. It's so cheesy. Where's the fucking angels? You know.
So what was that last one?
Yeah, Drive. Who's going to drive you home tonight?
Okay, that's a ballad too.
Yeah, that's
it's a drive song. I get it why it was
drive songs aren't ballads.
Ballad.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Okay.
Who's
next
picking
up
the ballads?
is Forever Young by Rod Stewart.
Rod Stewart, Forever Young.
Stewart?
Yeah. Forever young, forever young, forever
Also,
young.
I blanked anything Rod Stewart ever did out of my mind.
I don't know it. I don't know
You
it.
know, he had the world's biggest concert at 4.5 million people.
Where was that?
Copacabana.
How do you have a concert with 4.5 million people in it?
Go and look at the internet. There's a photo of it. It's quite incredible. What happened was I was looking at concerts in we were having a discussion about the first concert that broke the Iron Curtain in Russia. You know, and I thought it was Billy Joel. You know, doing the big Billy Joel concert and things like that.
Isn't it the Beatles?
No, the Beatles did Back to the USSR. They did a song called Back to the USSR.
Yeah, but they did concerts during the Cold War.
I don't think so.
Not in Russia. Not in the Soviet Union.
Well, see, find a reference. You saying this is literally the first time I've ever heard anyone say the Beatles did performances in Russia.
Yeah, so I looked it up, and the first band was called the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band or something like that.
Oh, they're a 70s band, the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band.
Yeah, so you remember the name, right? Yeah, so they did the first one, and then later on we had in early 1980 we had Wham performing in China, which was a big national event, along with Billy Joel doing Soviet Union in 1986, and then in 1991 one of the biggest concerts ever in Russia was called the Masters of Rock, and it was AC/DC, Pantera, and Metallica. And
that's pretty big.
There was 2 million people at that concert. Right? And
again, how do you have 2 million people at a concert?
If you go look at the footage, there is like army all over the place. I'm not making it up. Go look. The figures are on Google. The numbers are right. I'm not making this up. And then the biggest concert.
Did AI tell you this? Google's AI.
No. There's multiple places you can look it up.
Okay, but keep going with your songs.
Okay, Always the Sun by the Stranglers.
Okay, I love that song, but it's bordering on a ballad again.
I don't know that song by name.
Always the sun.
Always the sun.
Always the sun.
Okay, the weirdest thing is I thought that was one of their more fringe songs,
But on YouTube, it's their most viewed song. Like it's been viewed tens of millions of times.
Yeah,
on
and
YouTube.
same with
I
on
know it.
Spotify. It's the most popular song on Spotify as well, even more than Golden Brown.
Sun. I thought it was the
I
80s
was genuinely
songs.
surprised.
Always the Sun is the 80s, wasn't it?
That's an 80s song, yeah.
Okay.
83.
The Stranglers?
Yep.
It's the Stranglers.
Yeah, it would have been after they changed to United Artists. Okay,
So-
next one
Oh,
is
nah. Mid at best. Yeah.
Sorry, what are you calling mid?
Always
she's
the
called
Sun.
The Stranglers
Oh,
mid.
hard disagree.
It's not a drive song. It's boring.
Extremely hard disagree. Extreme nuclear grade hard disagree. It's a
What, you
really
think it's
fucking brilliant
worse?
song.
No,
I
love
I-
Stranglers.
I thought
love
it-
Stranglers too.
I thought it was boring at the time. I still think it's kind of boring.
Mm.
It's
Well,
a
that's the thing
Well,
about
they
it.
underutilized underutilized the synths, and just that they droned on.
Well, they
I
were
just
Well,
found it mid.
I'll make 2
You know.
points, as I always do. People's experience of entertainment
course.
and art is
Oh
subjective
yeah, no,
and
no,
personal.
we're all in
Of
agreement.
course.
So
I'm
the
not-
entire internet,
My
my
take
disagrees with you.
my take on a song does not take away your experiences of that song.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Because the
so-
experience
So
of those things
yeah.
is personal and subjective. Yeah.
yeah, of course.
Okay, next one is All the Things She Said by the Simple Minds.
Again,
I
another
wanted to
song
do
I
something
don't know.
different than Don't You Forget About Me. I'm so fucking sick of Don't You Forget About Me.
I say, no, here's you going the overplayed thing.
What's
but
it called?
What's
it
the
called?
things she said, this is the time, she said.
Oh, well, I'd go Promised You a Miracle.
America. Okay, yeah. Well, that has a
No,
very
no.
story.
Promised You a
Oh,
Miracle.
Promised You a Miracle. Yeah, okay. Yep, I'm replacing it. That's a good call. I like that. Promised You a Miracle.
And that's pure 80s with the synth sounds in it too.
Yeah, no, 100%. It's in and that's out. Done.
They got the okay, yeah, they got some synth drums in it as well.
Hi, darling
Yeah.
girl, you're home. Hello.
Yeah, okay, I can see this one. Yeah,
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
one?
this
Promised
is
You
a drive
Miracle?
song. All the things she said.
Well, I replaced
Okay,
it.
you listen to all the
I
things
just-
she said. Okay, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm
well, I
listening
just
to it
replaced
now.
With Promised You a Miracle.
Okay.
Promised You a Miracle.
Yeah, I can get behind Simple Minds.
Simple Minds are great. Okay. Next is just dripping with cheese, but I love it. I Know
It's
You're Out
cheese.
There Somewhere by the Moody Blues. And it's a driving
Ooh.
song, as in I'm going to get to you, It's dripping with
The only
cheese.
song I know by the Moody Blues is
Is
Forever
Nights
Autumn.
in White Satin, but they had an whole
Oh.
80s.
Oh yeah, I that's Nights in White Satin. All I know is the name of that.
Ooh,
I don't even know the tune.
That's
The
a
only song
ballad.
by the Moody Blues I know is Forever Autumn.
Oh yeah, that's a good
Because
one too.
it's-
Yeah.
Because it's on the War of the Worlds
Do you know
album.
Jeff
Wayne's
Lynne
War
did-
of the Worlds.
Yeah, Jeff Lynne, who wrote War of the Worlds, is from Moody Blues.
Jeff Wayne didn't.
Wayne. Sorry. Yeah,
um,
Jeff. Sorry.
Yeah,
I got that
H.G.
mixed up.
Wells wrote War of the Worlds. Jeff Wayne wrote a musical version of War
That's
of the
what I
Worlds.
meant. Yeah. And he was from
And
the
it was
Moody-
when I was 6 years old. It was my favorite album.
I was super into Jeff Wayne's musical version of the War of the Worlds.
Yeah, because we're nerds.
Yeah,
My other
I
favorite album at 6 years old was Humphrey B. Bear's Nursery Rhymes.
Nice.
So
Nice.
I had
double.
taste.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Which one do you still listen to?
I still
Um,
listen to Jeff Wayne's War of the Worlds.
I was literally thinking you were going to say I still listen to Humphrey B. Bear. But...
Okay, next up is When the Going Gets Tough, the Tough Get Going.
Oh, Billy Ocean.
By Billy Ocean, yes, correct.
Yeah.
Honestly, Billy Ocean, I'd probably go something like Caribbean Queen or...
I had Caribbean Queen, and then I got told to change it. All right, I'm going back to Caribbean.
You got downvoted. I'll back you.
Yeah, thank you. No more love on the run. Thank you very much. Oh, sorry. I don't want to get you.
No, we don't want to get content matched.
No, I didn't mean to. It wasn't meant to stop.
That little bit of syndrome is not going to get us nailed. But
oh, you'd be surprised. I had 3 beats from that from the intro of that video when I said when it has the dude from Media Watch saying cock, you know, and they thought, YouTube thought that I stole that from Daft Punk. I wrote it myself. It was totally my own thing. I was just tapping on I've got an Akai 4400, which is like a little drum synthesizer machine.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just I happen to use the same toy that they use. That's all, or something. Yeah. Okay, so Caribbean Queen 80s driving songs done. Okay, and I'm going to remove. The other one I was thinking of was Get Out of My Dreams, Get Into My Car. And that would have been an appropriate driving song too.
Look, if you want to do that because it's about a car and driving, I'm not going to argue it.
I can see that as a driving song.
Yeah.
All right, I've got a second Van Halen song on here because I was driving home the other day and then went, "Oh, I'm going to add that," because we're right at the end of the list now. Why Can't This Be Love by Van Halen?
Oh, that's the Sammy Hagar one.
Yeah, I love Sammy Hagar. 5150. I flogged that album so much when that came. When I got that, I got that like in the late 90s. I went to a record shop and I bought like 4 or 5 records, and the guy came over and he started suggesting albums that I buy, and he goes, "Oh, 5150 is really good." And it's funny because a lot of people say that album was fucking terrible, but I loved it. I put it on like I remember there was a whole year in like 2004 where I just had it on nearly every day. Okay, and the last song on the list is "Send Me an Angel" by Real Life.
Oh God, the Australian New Romantics. That one was so funny. Yeah. All right.
Can I make a suggestion?
Please.
Make a lot of them.
I'm going to suggest "Working Class Man" by Jimmy Barnes.
Yeah.
Or "Flame Trees" by Cold Chisel.
Flame Trees is too slow. Working Class Man's good.
Yeah. Or
the thing is just that last.
You've got ballads on your list.
Yeah,
and Flame Trees isn't a ballad.
Okay, driving Cold Chisel songs.
Driving
you got
Cold
Nothing
Chisel.
I Want.
Standing on the Outside is a good driving song.
Standing on the Outside is a good
check
one.
What year that came out?
Yeah, it could be the 70s. Yeah.
Standing on the out. Yeah, I think you got me on that one. I think you're right. I think it's a.
But it's a good choice. Also, Working Class Man is a good choice.
Naughty computer, stop it. 1980, right on the cusp.
Right on the money.
Oh, we're counting 1980. Okay. But again, I'd go a couple of years later. I think you got Nothing I Want. But
that's a good one too. Yeah.
Yeah. That was Circus Animals. That was the album they were
that was my favorite. That was my favorite album by them.
Yeah. So that was the one time I saw them live on the Circus Animals tour.
Oh, cool.
Forever Now.
But Forever Now's a ballad almost.
Yeah.
And
the other one on that album that was really good.
Yeah.
What a great album too. Circus Animals Top 10 Australian album covers of all time.
Considering it's really just the band, it's a good album cover. Yeah.
Well, it's just a band with a caravan in the desert.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I like it.
Love that
Okay.
album cover. It's very
Other
appealing to my
suggestions
OCD.
to add.
Okay, you got Nothing I Want added.
Yeah.
Yeah, needed some more Australian. I agree on that one. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so
Well, Australian. Well, you were joking
what
about the
about-
Angels because I was such an influence.
okay, so Thunderstruck, AC/DC.
Holy shit, that's killer. Yes. AC/DC
Thunderstruck was
Thunderstruck.
1990, I think.
Check. I don't think it was, but check.
Thunderstruck. Yep, 1990 on the Razor's Edge
Damn
album.
it!
Okay, damn, they
Oh.
just missed out.
Yeah, 80 to
That's-
89 is my draw cut
Yeah,
off
but it
line.
was written in the 89.
It definitely would have been written in the 80s if it came out in 90. But anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. Random ones. I'm trying to remember ones that popped into my head when you're saying stuff. Iron Maiden, Run to the Hills.
God, you guys are loving
That's
the metal
1980.
song. Run to the
Driving, of
Run,
course, you're going to be playing a lot of
run
metal.
to the- yeah, that's a great song. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sultans of Swing.
That's 70s, I think, but double check.
Yeah, Souls of Swings was 76, 78,
Oh,
sorry.
no way.
Yeah, no, if you want Dire Straits, you got to do something off the Making Movies or the Money for Nothing album, or what's it called, Brothers in Arms. Now, Run to the Hills, what year
really?
was that? Because it's
What?
82.
82, was it? Okay, yep.
Okay, and because you were mentioning the Angels, my favorite, I think it just squeaks in 1980, No Secrets.
Yep. Amanda, the actress, waits at the station.
She's drifting with nothing to do.
Oh, I got one for you.
Not you. I'm not doing this to you. I'm doing this to my computer. Okay, if you just
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
for the record, I'm not trying to.
Oh,
I
you're
did
doing
this.
shush. What song have you come up with, Abigail?
I got to check the year because I've been too wrong.
Okay.
Yeah,
well, I'll jump in. We've got to put some Midnight Oil in there. I'd go Power and the Passion.
Oh, damn it. 70s again. Oh, come on. I was going to say Don't Stop Me Now by Queen. Damn it.
Midnight Oil, Power and the Passion. Yeah. I'm just looking to see what else is on that list. It's a bloody good album, though.
Hi,
10
Hannah.
to
How
1.
are you?
I love 10 to 1. That was a bloody good.
10 to
Hang
1's a
on.
great album.
Here, I'm about to drop the mic. Wake Me Up Before
Drop the
You Go
mic.
Go by Wham. Mic drop.
Good. I'd go. I know what you're saying. That's more epic. Wham Rap was my favorite, but
Why don't we just add Girls Just Want to Have Fun while we're at it?
What?
I mean, we're going for the obvious. I'm trying to get a little beyond the obvious calls. That's all, you know. But,
yeah, but
no, we can do that.
look, it's not for me that you're doing this, unless you're doing a Spotify playlist.
Yeah, I am
You've
making
got
a
too much
Spotify playlist.
obscure stuff on there.
There's lots of
Also, I
obscure
would
stuff.
totally put Journey on there as well. What's it?
Like a yo-yo.
Fucking, what's the Journey song?
Oh, Sherry, well, I'm alone.
go that guy
what's
with
it
his
called?
jeans on too tight. Sorry.
What's that?
The song that
Sherry,
they,
the guy's jeans are too tight when he's singing that.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
the
yeah.
song
yeah.
by
I thought you were
Don't
having
Stop
to draw
Believing.
blessings on that.
Don't Stop Believing. Come on. By Journey.
Yep.
What year did that come out?
Good question. Don't stop believing.
Throw some more Oz in there. Say goodbye, hunters and collectors.
81.
There you go. You've squeaked in.
Finally.
Okay. Say goodbye. Good choice. I like that one.
You don't make me feel like I'm a woman anymore.
Mm-hmm. I watched World According to Garp yesterday.
Yeah,
Holds
what
up.
did you think of it?
Holds
Yeah.
up. It really, 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 really holds up.
Yeah. Yeah, I hadn't watched it since it came out, and so I was interested if it still holds up.
I was sitting there blown away seeing an 80s movie making a trans character that isn't a joke. You know, like in the 80s, it was always, you know, they'd be punished for making choices like that,
Yeah.
or they'd do something like, you know, they'd make a joke or a fool out of them. Whereas this was a serious position and a serious role and serious emotional stance. You remember in the film that the grandmother gets shot, you know, the Glenn Close character. And she's the bodyguard, you know, like her bodyguard. And is absolutely distraught by the fact that she didn't spot the sniper, you know, like full on film.
You've got another song, Abigail?
I've got a song. Holds up to this day. Practically everyone on Earth has heard this song, right? And I will die on the hill that this song
building
is
it up, and it makes me worry
about
this song when she
a
builds it
werewolf
of London.
Africa by Toto.
Is that about a werewolf?
No, no Toto. I've looked through the whole list of Toto songs.
Africa by Toto, I swear, is about a guy stricken with lycanthropy, which is the Latin or Greek, I don't know.
That's the classic way.
The condition of werewolfism. Point out my cat. And seeks a cure in Africa.
Sure.
That you look at the lyrics and it holds up.
Well,
I've
there
heard
are no
independently
because the rains are blessed. Sorry.
Yes. I've heard independently that someone thought it was about a vampire.
What about
anyway?
No Sense by Cold Chisel.
What about what by Cold Chisel?
No Sense. Yeah, the one singing. Yeah.
All right. Sorry, I just also want to say hi to Hannah, who stopped in briefly.
Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? By the Jacksons.
Is that 80s?
Yeah.
Or is it 70s? Look it up. Look it up. While you're looking it up, while you're looking it up, be quiet. I'm just giving Hannah a shout
1980.
out. She was saying the other driver in a mum's car accident tried to say it was a mum's fault. The police response was hilarious. Find it hard to believe there's no evidence to support the interesting claims of the driver. They're taking the piss. No, Safa, singing the songs is not going to cause a copyright strike. It helps if our singing is shit as well. So
hey, speak for yourself.
I am actually. I'm literally speaking for myself.
Can you feel it?
I'll speak for me as well,
1980. Recorded in 1980.
I've added
81.
Yeah, no, that was an excellent pick. Yep.
Yeah.
I've got one for you. Men at Work, Down Under. I come from a land down under.
Yeah, if you want a little bit of a white reggae feel in your driving songs,
Jeez, it's almost like you're picking a greatest hits of the '80s album, though. You know, like
I'm looking at a list, and some of them are crap. But
yeah, they're very generic type picks. I'm not trying to shit on you, but I'm sorry, but
I'm picking the songs I'm looking at.
Okay,
that I
you
like.
know what?
And I've suggested
What-
5 songs, maybe 6. So
You have
Give-
yes, you
cut me
have come
some-
up with some good picks. I'm not like I
you.
said, I'm not shitting on you.
and some of
I'm
them
just
have
saying-
not been from the list. Thank
a wee
you.
bit generic, yeah.
You know what has to go on?
I
What
like
has to
these
go
songs.
on? 80s driving songs. 80s by Killing Joke. If it's 80s driving songs, you got to do 80s by Killing Joke. It's this sort of
Okay.
indie meddling. 80s. I'm living in the 80s. It's really good.
Just to
Okay.
please Charlie.
That song is not on Spotify.
Just to please Charlie, I'm going to go through my current rotation of songs and look for
Let's see if you can
songs
find a
from
single
the
80s song in-
80s.
Charlie, did you say Killing Joke's not on Spotify?
No, Killing Joke is on Spotify. That song
Yeah.
80s is not there. I just looked it up.
That's weird. That must be some sort of licensing dispute.
Why can't I? It
Oh,
won't let me
okay,
sort by.
no, it's there. Okay.
Did you
I
put
have
the
worked
numerals
for it.
80?
Okay, I wrote the number 80s, not the
No,
word.
it's spelled.
I'm a
Yeah.
dickhead. Yeah. God, the lead singer looks like Alice
Okay.
Hardcore.
Yeah, no, he's a sort of pseudo gothy guy, the lead singer.
Yeah, but it just that picture just looks exactly like
So okay. Oh, a nice driving pop song, Somewhere in My Heart, Aztec Camera.
See, now you're pulling out some deep cuts. This is what I wanted, Angry.
Yeah.
What was it called? Somewhere in My Heart.
Somewhere in My Heart. It's pure 80s. Sometimes you hear pop songs and going, what? It's got a saxophone. It must be from the 80s.
It's got synthesizer. It must be from the 80s.
It's got. Actually, I think Somewhere in My Heart has synth and saxophone. But,
right. Yeah. That's what made me say it because it accidentally started playing, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's definitely 80s.
Did we put a Duran Duran song in? Because I'd go Wild Boys.
I did Hungry Like the Wolf. What would you add?
Wild Boys.
Wild Boys.
Never. And maybe it's just because the film clip sold me. The film clip was done by Russell Mulcahy, the Australian director.
Have you seen? Okay, so that clip is from the in live performances on the on the Plex. There's a fake Duran Duran concert, and
the middle,
it breaks into. They leave the stage and then go into the Wild Boys video clip, and it's 15 minutes long.
Yeah. Okay. Fun fact. I don't know if this is the one that you're talking about. There's because for anyone who doesn't know, Duran Duran takes their name from the 70s movie Barbarella with Jane Fonda.
Yeah, and that's who the bad guy was in the Wild Boys clip. Yeah.
Yeah, the bad guy's called Duran Duran. And in the extended clip they do, it's because the crowd keeps yelling Duran Duran, Duran Duran. It magically invokes and he appears and is going to take over the world.
The fake concert that I was telling you about.
Yeah.
That's exactly. This is all. I love how all interconnected it is. Yeah. Yeah. It's very geeky.
That's effectively a short film done by Russell Mulcahy. Yeah.
Yeah. But You Don't Care by My Sex.
I'm going to submit for your consideration.
I think Computer Games is their driving song.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. On that note, We Built This City.
Yep.
By remind me who was it? Angry.
I can't Starship. Yes. I can't take that seriously. He goes Homer Simpson, who goes Jefferson Airplane, who paved the way for Jefferson's Starship. I can't take them seriously because of Homer Simpson.
We paved the way
For your
the
consideration,
Alan Parsons project. Yeah.
from my rotation of songs, there is
Yeah.
Power in a Union by Billy Bragg.
Okay, so I'm the maddest
86.
Billy Bragg. I do love that song, but if we're talking about driving and having a really good
I
beat,
would belt that out while driving.
yeah, but it's
I
it's
would
not.
just
I'd
belt it out.
go help save the youth of America. It's
Okay.
because there is power in the union is it's not a ballad, but it's like there is power in a union,
A marching
the
song.
union forever.
It is more of a
defends.
marching
Like
song,
I
but
would sing along with "There Is a Power of in the Union," like nobody's
Yeah.
business.
What was the one you said?
And you botched the tune massively, by the way.
But that's how we
Because
get
I'm pretty
around.
deaf.
You know,
That
yeah.
copyright
So
suffers
what
Yeah, I'm not
copyright.
trying to avoid getting. I'm
Ah.
deliberately singing badly to avoid a copyright strike.
Yeah. Exactly. That's what you're doing. Yep. Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. What
It's not
about
like-
"Back to the Wall" by the Vinyls?
I don't even know that one.
With my back to the wall, to the
No.
wall.
I'd go boys in. I'd have to go boys in town if you were doing a driving song.
Oh, good call. Yep. Boys in Town, the Vinyls.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun,
Jack me out
dun,
of
dun,
here.
Okay.
Heidi,
And what was the
government's
Billy
going to
Bragg
do with
song
their
that you
meth-
said? I'm sorry. I missed the Billy Bragg one that you said.
Help save the youth of America.
I don't know that one.
Save the
Yeah, it's a
youth.
slightly more obscure one, but
Yeah, I've never. I don't remember that
it's
one.
just got a really good rhythm to it.
There's 7 listings of Billy Bragg singing 7 different versions of it on here.
Yeah, probably all live.
That's
because
Billy Bragg in a nutshell, by the way. Have you noticed that with his listings of all his albums, there's so many different songs on the same
Okay,
album, different albums with the same songs.
I've just hit the cold chisel section of my rotation, and
Yeah.
it is broad. Bow River.
We said
When
that one
did
already.
come out, though?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Well, we said it already.
Did we?
We went
Oh
with,
no, we said.
You Got Nothing
Did we
I
say
Want.
Bow River?
Yeah, but I brought it up when we were talking about circus animals.
Did you? Oh, did you bring Bow River up?
Mm-hmm. What about "Silent Running" by Mike and the Mechanics? Can you hear me? Too ballady.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not going to have any input on Mike and the Mechanics. That's sort of instantly in the trash for me. But so
My
you can go
mum
with it.
loved. What about "All You Zombies" by the? Oh, what's the other one by Hoots?
Ballad. Sorry,
And We Danced.
that's a dance song at least. Yeah, they were weirdo fundamentalist Christians.
Oh, were they?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's why "All You
Zombies.
Zombies." This is a Christian song.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I can see it now. Yeah, I hadn't actually joined the dots on that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Any Australian Crawl?
Errol. Did Errol
Yeah.
come out in the 80s? That was a hoot, that song.
I think Errol was on Sir Rocco. Yeah, so yeah, that's 80s. Yep.
Yeah, Errol. Rottweiler dude, hello. You can't fit a Laserdisc in your Blu-ray players. Yeah, that would be a problem. Trying to jam a 12-inch.
What you got to do is snap it over your knee, right, and then twirl
and
it
jam the
round
two
and
halves
way,
in.
snap it again, and then just shove it in there really hard, and you'll get it. It just won't play. Can you play UHD Blu-rays?
Yeah. So Heidi
I
asked a
can't play
question.
UHD Blu-rays in my Laserdisc player, so I guess it's just, same thing, really.
Heidi, sorry, I just go. Heidi asked a question I genuinely didn't understand. What are the world governments going to do with their massive AI muscle? I genuinely don't understand that question. What is their massive AI muscle? What government has a massive AI muscle? I'm
quite confused. Just throwing it out there. Oh,
Any
okay.
Madden?
If we're going 80s, we got to go Shriek back, and I'm
Oh,
going to
yeah.
say Nemesis. Big Black Nemesis, Parthenogenesis.
Is
Black.
there
I would've
anything by
probably-
The
I would've
Cure
gone
that
all
we
lined
want to
up.
Oh
put
yes,
on the
no,
list?
there should be some Cure in there. Yes.
Thank you.
I would have said all lined up when it comes to Shriek back.
Yeah, but again, I'm just thinking driving. Nemesis is has a really insistent beat.
Yep.
All Lined Up is kind of chill.
I love it that every song that's popular on the Shriekback playlist is all songs from Oil and Gold.
Oil and Gold is a fucking killer album.
It's
Also,
like it's their only good album, like in the way of how much popularity it has, you know.
it was probably their biggest album, but I mean, I love also. Oh my god, there's a track on. It's arguably one of the weaker tracks on the album, but when you hear a version live, it's called Hammerheads. It's fucking incredible.
So, what was the Cure one that we picked?
Abigail,
I
you were
just
nominated.
tested
for
the
it.
name. I don't know enough about The Cure.
In between days,
Okay.
if we're doing The Cure.
In between days.
I'm going to submit the pair up of two of the greatest visitors to our planet that we've ever had.
Yes.
Freddie Mercury and David Bowie with Under Pressure.
Yep.
I love that. And particularly when it gets to the soaring bit, I'm like, yes, okay, Freddie, because you asked me, I'll give love one more chance.
I'm still instead of In Between Days, I'm thinking, why can't I be you?
Yeah.
Much more energetic. Why can't I be
What is
you?
this in service of?
It's
Who's
fun.
going on a
This
road
is just
trip?
fun. Coming up with a playlist.
It's
just fun.
This
It's
is
nothing
just a
beyond
topic
fun.
because Friday I like to come up with
Oh.
stupid topics to talk about, you know.
Sure.
Yeah.
There is no, like set rules or anything. We can add, 20 wake me up before you go 20 times in a row if you want, like.
Dude,
I love that song. Come on.
I've heard of a prank of someone doing like how some pubs have internet connected sort of jukeboxes or playlist things.
Oh yeah.
We've been to one.
Yeah, we have. There was
Yeah.
someone was doing a prank. It's like this guy saying like his wife went out for a girls' night out, and then he just connected to the music thing, and it was kind of like if you paid more to, and he was having the same song play over and over again. And say for argument's sake, it was "Why Can't I Be You," and when he knows it's played like 6 times in a row, he texts his wife and says, I hope you're having fun. I feel like I'm missing out. Why can't I be you? And then that wasn't that actual song, but it was a song, and he ended up sending a text that made it clear he was the one making the song play over and over again. But it's just like really innocent, and he just gets a text back from his life like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah. That reminds me of John Mulaney.
It's a near riot in the pub at the moment.
Yeah, there's the John Mulaney one where he puts on that Tom Jones one. What's New Pussycat?
Delilah?
No, What's New Pussycat? And he plays it 6 times in a row. What's New Pussycat? What's New Pussycat? And then changes it to one of the other ones. It's Not Unusual or something like that. And you can hear the whole restaurant just sighs this huge sigh of relief. And then
when
the
a
next
different
song
song
is What's New Pussycat again once it's finished,
Yeah. Yes, there are various versions of that prank, I think.
That had me in stitches. That was a very funny live show.
Now let's take a walk through the Black Forest.
Exactly. Yes. That speaking of deep cuts, yes.
Yes.
And also I love Bruno Deserve, that was the Goodies episode where they had a pirate radio station out at sea. That is such a unique
In a
England
submarine.
thing. That never happened anywhere else because of the license fees in the UK that were so restrictive. People had this thing where they set up a broadcast rig and they would be on a boat outside. I think it was a 5-mile limit from the coast of England. And if you were beyond that, you were beyond the laws of England. And they would be
Yeah, you're
beaming music, a radio station back to England
in
without paying local
international waters.
licensing
Yeah.
fees. And it was a thing. In the 70s, it was a thing. That's where Kenny
there's
Everett
a
got
movie
his
called
start.
The Boat That Rocked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
But then
the Boat That Rocked is a
they moved
dramatization.
international waters out to like 20 miles or something.
Yes, to stop that from happening. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, the Goodies have an episode about it as well.
Yeah. So, Suffer, to answer that question, people had CD players installed in their cars at around the 92, 93 era. They started getting it. But cars coming with their own CD player installed already was around mid-90s, 95.
That's what I would have thought, mid-90s, yeah.
CD players in Australia weren't introduced until 1986. 4 years after they were introduced in America and Japan.
Yeah.
And then they didn't become popular in Australia until 1988. And the biggest selling CD, the first CD to outsell records was Brothers in Arms by Dire Straits. I'm a CD collector, so I know all these stupid little trivia facts, you know.
Yeah. The early CD releases were all aimed at older people who had more money. When my first year at uni, 85, we had a FM radio station on campus where we played modern alternative music, and I teamed up with a guy who actually had a CD player, and we would bring it into the studio and patch it into the desk.
Oh wow, yeah.
And broadcast CDs, and that was in 85. So that was really. And he only had like half a dozen CDs, and it was Dire Straits and Pink Floyd and Jean-Michel Jarre, and the early days of CDs was rich middle-aged white guys were the only ones who had CD players.
Oh, okay. This happens to be my favorite song by this artist.
Yes.
I'm building out the tension for when Charlie gets back.
Okay.
And
Suffer's asking, was FMU in 85? No.
Suffer in with the most relevant questions.
Well, because I was talking about FM.
So this was my at the time, my favorite single of this artist. Not their most well known, but certainly like one of the chart toppers. But not their like peak, not their best single.
Mm-hmm.
And not what they're known for nowadays, especially. But my favorite song of theirs is Cloud Busting by Kate Bush.
Okay.
85, I believe. And you're not going to do a road trip with friggin' Wuthering Heights, are you?
No, Kate Bush doesn't scream out road tripping, but Kate Bush is is if you're making a greatest.
I just know that something good is going to happen.
Yeah,
Andy Samberg used it,
mix, and that would be Utah Saints.
Yeah, that's literally where I was going. Yeah,
Andy Samberg used Cloud Busting in Palm Springs, the movie, because he just
what's her name? Kate Bush.
He knew something good was going to happen.
Yeah.
Also, Safa, FM was introduced in the mid-70s for community radio, and my college radio station was community radio. The first commercial
one
FM
was
about
Eon FM.
1980.
Yeah, in 1980 in Melbourne, the first commercial radio station on FM was Eon FM, which
There you
later
go.
became Triple M.
Yeah.
So here's a CD, a basic CD, right, with a typical
Super
thing
Tramp. Yeah.
out here. Here. There's a barcode. Okay?
Yes.
Now, here's a CD from 1987
Yes.
that predated barcodes. If you can find a CD without a barcode,
yeah,
some of them are worth over $100 each.
I've probably got a ton of them. I've probably got heaps.
You're probably sitting on a gold mine. What you do is you run it past a website called Discogs, and you'll be surprised. Like that, this one, 87 hits out, that's $187.
Okay.
Holy shit. Okay.
Yep. I know, because it's sold.
What condition do they need to be in?
On Discogs for that price.
Mint?
Probably mint, yeah.
Yeah.
Mine's not mint, but I can just put another cover on it.
Are you taking down these suggestions I'm shooting your way, or are you not?
Not the Kate Bush one.
Okay. No, that's fair.
But am I doing the rest? Yeah, I have. Yeah. Hey, I'm being honest with you, Doc.
Yeah.
So we're at 40. We've doubled the list, actually. Of
would you accept Britpop?
Britpop
as a genre? As a genre,
90s, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it started in the mid to late 80s.
Is it an 80s song?
Well, the band I'm looking at.
Okay, because the
formed in 87.
It's called Then you're laughing. If the song's from 87, then yeah, definitely. They didn't scan them with a barcode. There was no such thing as a barcode system in 1987.
They went around with a big old device that put physical stickers on everything. And they had to program it in with a little dial, and it was a glorified stamp, an automatic sticker machine.
They would put item product codes on them. So, for instance, if it's a new release CD, they would write E07 or something like that, and you could type in that code into the cash register, and it would come up with $23.95.
Because they didn't have computer systems either.
Not really. They had very simple. 87 had a very simple version of a cash register that you could. It was like an 80s calculator. Just a very simplistic item. Okay. What was the Britpop song you've got?
Just looking to see if the particular song I'm looking for was during their 80s era.
Oh. Okay, while you're thinking of that, we need some madness for the 80s.
Yeah, I was saying that before. We need a madness song. One Step Beyond is my favorite, but I can't choose that.
I'm not sure if that was 80s or 70s.
No, I think that might have actually been I think that was their very first hit.
No,
forget it. Baggy trousers.
They didn't make it big until the 90s. So
what band was it? I just know
it was Lush.
Oh,
okay.
The band Lush.
Now you're talking deep cuts. I like it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. So if I was going to go a deep cut on madness, I'd say Uncle Sam. It's a really fun one from later in their 80s career. Not even that late. I think it was 84. No, it was more like 88. What am I thinking? But, okay, so are you looking up the madness, Charlie?
Yeah, I'm in madness. What song did you say? Sorry?
Uncle Sam.
Uncle Sam. Yeah, it must be a deep cut. It's not on their greatest hits. Okay. Uncle Sam. Huh. I've got it saved on one of your playlists. You know, the
There you go.
Angry Ozzy. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Isn't that funny? Okay. Nice. I like it. Okay.
I'm thinking some electronica, Severed Heads,
Okay.
Hot with Fleas.
We should do next week. We'll do a 90s one. Yes, Dr. Abigail, hit me.
For Whom the Bell Tolls by Metallica.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Thank you.
Is that your call? Yeah, okay.
Please.
I'll roll with it.
Is that
Just
by Lunar Module?
Just the intro alone needs to be in the mix.
I mean,
and
they
then
were
you get
very good
into
at
the
it,
lyrics. It's
Yeah.
from it's from Ride the Lightning. It's
Yeah.
it's the vibe. It's about Marbo. It's come on.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a vibe.
Oh,
Look, I mean, I'm very white. I'd probably pick something from the Black Album, but
Yeah, but that was
that's 90.
91.
was that
Black
91?
Album.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
no, what you could have done though,
picked the winner. You
Master
picked the winner.
of
Yeah.
Puppets though. There's plenty
Master
of
of Puppets is the classic choice of the 80s.
That's my favorite Metallica album.
It is. I mean, it was the best of like their third album. They settled in with the new
They had developed
bassist.
the band, but they also had their old bass player still. So it was.
They recorded with Cliff Burton, but then he died in the
right after
during
while
the
touring
tour.
the album. Yeah,
while touring. So
I know I've got it on Laserdisc. It's called Cliff 'Em All. And it's all about the era of I really loved
but
Master of Puppets. It's a bloody great album. Battery
Battery is amazing.
Yep.
But
Orion, loved Orion,
the instrumental, yeah. Yeah, look, I'm all over that. That is the song, the sound of my.
For Whom the Bell Tolls, I think you've hit a perfect driving song because it's singing. You've got to have. You can't have instrumental on a driving song. You want to be able to sing along to it, while you're driving.
Yeah, you want to belt it out.
Yeah, I get you. No, I get you.
And Master of Puppets is too fast. Let's be real.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It's speed metal, whereas For Whom the Bell Tolls, you can actually sing along.
There was one more in the 80s, wasn't there? That And Justice for All, wasn't that the 80s?
And Justice for All, yes.
So they had Blackened on it.
Yeah, that was
one's way too
Justice
slow.
for All. It wasn't as well received. I mean, it had some great songs on it. Blackened.
No bass player though.
One I cannot watch the film clip to One. Just does my head in because it uses footage from the movie Johnny Get Your Gun, the World War One movie about the guy who gets hit by a shell and then he's just a torso boy with the thing over his face, and it's just Harvester of Sorrow.
There's talking. There's two versions of One. There's two versions of the music video for One, right?
Okay.
Yeah, and the one that I thought
with a lot of talking in it
has talking all the way through the over the song, and it fucks it. I'll play it to you on an after.
Yeah. Okay.
I think you.
Okay, I haven't seen that one.
You will appreciate the clip.
Who does the talking?
Hey,
who's doing the talking?
It's like some kind of radio voice. Like the that song by the
oh yeah, with the Heaven Sent and Hell Band. Yeah. Okay. Speaking of them, driving song, I'd go Infected. The Infected.
Yep. Okay. I'd pay that. Yep. infected the
Possibly the first song
Mate,
inspired by AIDS.
That's another one I flogged in 2004. That album, woo, that was a lot of fun.
So we're talking about Metallica at the end of the 80s, but at the start of the 80s, Judas Priest
Kill 'em
and
all.
Living After Midnight.
Sweet Bird of Truth, Out of the Blue into the Fire, Heartland. What an album! I'm sorry, I love it.
That album Infected is awesome.
CD. Yeah.
Also, but the previous album has two really good pop songs on it: "Uncertain Smile" and "This Is the Day."
Yep, and Giant.
Yeah, it's the he has his first album just under his name, Matt Johnson. Not that widely heard because it really seems like, wow, he was on heroin when he did this, wasn't he?
But weren't they all like in 1983? You're either cocaine or heroin.
He kind of got his shit together for Soul Mining and Infected. Did you get Living After Midnight, Judas Priest?
I wrote also Hot with Fleas. Who did that?
Severed Heads.
Okay. Hot with. Let's see if it comes up. We got Dead Eye Open. Hot with Fleas song Lunar Module. There's no Hot with Fleas by Seven Heads. Just
there
let me
should
go
be.
Seven Heads.
It was quite big.
Hang on. Lamborghini. We have come to bless the house. Lamborghini. Always Randy. All Saints Day. Dead Eyes Open. Me and Angels. We have come to bless the house. Lamborghini.
No, they did like heaps more than that.
No. I'm just saying that's in the greatest hits section. But you're looking at
particularly the 12-inch mix of Hot with Fleas is really good.
Fleas. Okay, singles and EPs. Show it all. We got All Rights Reserved, Untitled 2, which is Earbitten, Dead Eyes Open, Dead Eyes Reopened, Dead Eyes Open, Lamborghini Petrol, Beautiful Arabic Surface, Donut, Harold and Cindy Hospital, Propeller, and We've Come to Bless This House.
That's the Come Visit the Big Bigot album, I think.
Yeah. I'm sorry, they have a very limited selection of Severed Head stuff on.
Okay. Do they have The Age of Chance doing a cover of Prince's Kiss?
Age of Chance.
Age of Chance.
Yeah, and then Kiss. Yes.
That's really good. I really like that. The Age of Chance.
Oh, wow, that's got some balls.
Yeah. You don't have to
2 seconds of that and my face almost blew off.
Just have to get down with the Age of Chance.
I love it.
No, it's fun.
Only 4,675 people have listened to that song.
Wow, that's not many considering it was 40 years ago that it was released. That's only a couple of people.
No. I mean on Spotify, like in total.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. It's just like that's not a lot of listens.
No, it isn't. What are you thinking, Doc? Your brain going.
Beastie Boys.
Oh hell yes!
Yep.
Ooh, what Sabotage?
Bit of Sabotage.
90s, sorry.
What?
Okay, well, what?
Yep, Sabotage was 1990.
Sabotage, if you're from Canada.
1994.
Well,
Damn it. Well, they've been around since 81, so.
But just, I'm challenging that.
Something's gonna get the single. That was 94. Sabotage. I mean,
well, just say fight for your right to party. Then
fight for your right to party. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
That's
see
the
this?
song that was in my head.
There's the Beastie Boys discography right there, right?
Ooh,
So
nice.
We
You are right. 94
yeah,
is
okay.
Right.
I'm missing Paul's Boutique. I think. Oh no, that's Paul's.
What
Boutique.
about
Oof, that's a good
Fight
album.
for Your Right to
Yeah,
Party?
no, I do have Paul's Boutique. Sorry.
All right. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
that
Beastie
got
Fight-
Sabotage on it, and that was 1994. Ill
We've
Communication.
established that, yes.
Yeah. But you're looking for anything on
License
those
to
two
Ill.
albums. So License to Ill and Check Your Head.
Yeah,
Okay.
but for a driving song, Fight for Your Right. I have to. Okay, here's the
So
thing.
many choices. Sorry. Yep. Okay, I'll go with Fight for Your Right because that's a commercial one. Yeah.
Back in the day, when License to Ill came out, for kids today who are just used to everything being everywhere all at once because of the internet, movies, TV shows, and albums would get released outside of Australia anywhere from a month to a year before they were released in Australia. And you just hear foreign media reports of what they are. License to Ill was getting hyped out the fucking wazoo by people like the NME, New Musical Express, and whatnot. And they were just talking it up. I was so disappointed with that album when I first heard it because it was like frat boy yobbo shit.
But there were some great songs on it, like No Sleep Till Brooklyn.
In retrospect, I
Sleep
like it more.
till bedtime.
Thank you, Morris
Yeah.
Minor and the Majors.
Yeah. But the subsequent albums had sophistication that License to Ill did not have.
Oh yeah, no,
But-
100%. Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Fun
But-
fact.
I do love fun facts.
The
Hit me.
group originally wanted to title the album Don't Be a Faggot. Straight people, you're not allowed to say that.
Yeah.
But the record label, Columbia Records, refused to release the album under that title, arguing that it was homophobic. In 1986,
Good on you, Columbia, for standing up
For
in 1986.
having the thinnest of backbone.
Yeah, and also in retrospect, because everything I've read about the Beastie Boys is they were good people. In retrospect, I would think they were going, I'm so glad we got stopped from doing that because we
Yeah.
were too young and stupid and headstrong, and
Mhm.
we were just making real bad. Like their first big tour, I remember reading a story following their first big tour, and they were doing all the dumb shit. They were destroying hotel rooms and whatnot. And only a couple of years later, there was so much more sophistication to what they were doing. But around the License to Ill for about 2 years after that, they were fucking idiots. They were, and I think they would be the first to say, man, we were doing some stupid shit back then. Although the funniest thing was, because of course they had a lot of black people in their crew and they were doing a big tour of the US, and it included the South. And there was this bit where they interviewed, and they were in some diner or something, and some of the black members of their outfit were there with them, and it was causing tension, and some rednecks were arcing up and just going like, and one of the white guys, I think it was Mike D, is like jumping up saying, what's going on? Is this a Klan town? Is it the Klan? Is that what we're saying? And the black guys are going, dude, yes it is. Sit the fuck down. We're gonna get shot. And the white guys are acting like, oh, you could do, and all the black guys are going, dude, they are going to bring out guns any second. Sit the fuck down.
Oh, God.
And eventually the white guys caught on, this is a Klan town. Oh, some of those guys look like they are going to murder us. Ooh, we should leave.
So they experienced racism for the first time, is what you're saying.
Yeah, they were just mouthing off like, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? And the black guys are going, they're going to lynch us. They will literally murder us. And the white guys, it finally, New York white guys, it finally dawned with them, yeah, these guys will kill you. They will fucking kill you. And so they beat a hasty retreat. But yeah, they started off as yobbos, but they got much more sophisticated.
All right. So you want to move on to the 1997 quiz?
Yes, you put together a quiz about 1997. I want to know what's in a 1997 quiz.
You remember the game we played where we listed out actors and you would name the movie?
Yes.
Yes.
All these movies are from 1997.
Let's fucking go.
Okay.
1997, so specific.
I know, the fact that he did 1997, it's so specific.
You know why? You remember on the chat we were talking about the other day when you showed me that D&D website that had the rolling of the dice?
Yeah, I thought we were going to roll the dice, but do 97.
Yeah. No, we are still doing that another day, or after this if you want. But
or after this,
during
whatever.
that conversation, I literally rolled the dice and I was giving you examples of exactly the same that particular date. I said September.
All right, so we got
1997, right? And so one thing led to another, and I went, you know what? I can write a quiz for that.
The big fat quiz of 1997. Here
now,
we go.
all it is, it's not a quiz per se. I'm not asking you like who wrote the theme song for fucking Diva Dance in Fifth Element. All I'm asking for is like.
I am intrigued as to what the answer to that is because that's one of my favorite bits of the Fifth Element. But anyway.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, it's the. Do you know that a lot of that song is actually a synthesizer?
It was two different voices. It was a high and a low put together on a synth.
Back because they can't actually move the note.
Yeah, because the premise is that she had to be either an alien or genetically engineered to hit those notes and sing that song.
And many people who have tried to do it, if you listen very carefully, have actually changed the notes so they're closer together. Yeah. And therefore they're not to bounce between them or it's not just hitting in between them, but there's ones that go da 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 da, and you have to hit every single one on the dot, and that's even harder, So yeah.
Getting okay. Before you start, another 90s thing that I was in a shared house in the 90s, and one of the guys didn't know anything about samplers or sequencers, and there was a hit song called "Right on Time," where there's like female vocals, and the voice went and he thought she was just singing, and we're like, no, dude, she sung one note into a sequencer, and then someone sitting on a keyboard going.
Dude, that whole Dreamland album was like that. Yeah.
He's like, can you do that? And I went, yeah, dude, that technology's been around since the 80s at least.
And anyway. I remember they got sued because the song Fantasy was on that same album. Yeah. The Dreamland album, Black Box Dreamland album. And they used a different actress in the music video than the person that sung.
Oh, there was a shitload of that in the 90s.
CNC Music Factory was famous for doing it.
CNC Music Factory were dorks. It was the assholes who were just production line people.
Yeah, the woman from the Weather Girls actually was the person that sung "Everybody Dance Now," and then they just changed it with a black skinny woman.
Yeah, but also okay. Now my 90s nerds coming out. Pump Up the Jam. Pump Up the Jam was featuring Philly, and it was this like model black woman, and she was just a model. She didn't do it. It was Yakid K who did the vocals. But also, why did they? Yakid K was cute. It's not like Yakid K was conventionally unattractive. But yeah, CNC Music Factory, which was just some bullshit record company fuckers they would just fuck over the performers like nobody's business. They were scumbags.
Correct.
Anyway,
Okay.
here we are 30 years later litigating fuckery from the 90s.
But it's funny because some of those bands got in big trouble around the same amount of time for having fake singing, like Milli Vanilli, and yet some of them got away scot-free, like CNC Music Factory, like...
Yeah. You know what I heard late? Boney M, the guy in Boney M,
was the same
not
guy who
doing
did Milli
any of the
Vanilli.
singing.
Yeah.
He did not do any of the singing for Boney M. It's just they thought he looked good on stage.
Yeah, and it was the same producer that did Boney M and Milli Vanilli. You know that, yeah?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Both a German guy. Yeah. And yeah, the dude
Which was the only
Cool.
time a German did anything bad in the 20th century.
I don't think a single German's done anything bad in the 20th century.
Okay, I was always confused by the Simpsons making jokes about the Germans, and it was like just because, like, particularly like the one where the Germans were buying the nuclear plant, and when Mr. Burns fucked them over, you will find out we Germans are not all sunshine and roses. And then Mr. Burns is like, ooh, the Germans
are coming. Ooh, the Germans.
I was just going like, I'm a bit confused. Are they joking that the Germans did some of the worst things in the 20th? Is that the joke? Because they're doing it so straight that I'm
Are you still confused, or do you get it now?
But that was the joke, yeah. They were acting as if the Germans were really innocuous.
Well, that was part of the joke, but also the joke is the Yanks kicked their ass.
Yeah.
So,
but
Mr. Burns is not
that one
scared.
Guy, you will find out we Germans are not all sunshine and roses.
yeah, because they committed atrocities.
Yeah. And the one that was obvious was like when Sideshow Bob was on trial, and they said like, and he's trying to say he's innocent and doesn't want to hurt Bart. He goes, but you've got a tattoo on your chest that says "Die Bart Die," and he goes, no, that's German. It says "the Bart the," and someone on the jury goes, well, no one who speaks German can be bad.
Can be
there
evil.
were so many Simpsons jokes about Germans, and it was just like,
yes.
Right about now, Frank should appear. My German friend Frank Moller, who comes in occasionally.
Yep.
Just as we're talking about the Germans didn't do anything bad in the 20th century.
When we talk about the Germans, he shows up.
I know. Honestly, it's kind of weird how he comes in at appropriate times sometimes. All right, what am I gonna pour myself?
All right, let's get
Millions Road. It's full, but fuck it. Aurora Australis, 40%. Okay.
Who burped?
Me. I'm a pygmy.
Possibly the most intelligent thing you've said all year.
Top 50% anyway.
On average.
Yeah. It's in the top 10 for most insightful things I've done on a stream.
When I do Scotch and Cokes, is it lemon or lime that I'm meant to add?
That would be your preference, but probably lemon.
Thank you.
Lime I would have with rum.
Got bloody black block stuck in my head now.
What?
Have you seen the Family Guy one where it has Cleveland in black box?
Oh, no, I didn't watch a lot of Family Guy. But...
Oh, that was fun.
I found it intolerable. Just,
okay.
Just
all
the
right.
humor was just not aimed at me.
Your type, yeah. That's fine.
Yeah, I didn't find it at all funny. It was potty humor and lowest common denominator. It wasn't all that intelligent, to be
It
honest.
wasn't particularly actually. You know what I liked? The new King of the Hill. I like the
Okay.
original King of the Hill, but they did a new season, and it's like set 10 years after the old King of the Hill.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it.
Cool.
They updated it really nicely. Like they actually aged everyone.
I didn't watch any of the original King of the Hill, to be honest.
I always found it really entertaining, and basically everyone I know from Texas or who had visited Texas went, "Yeah, that's a documentary." That show. You get people in the suburbs of the big cities in Texas, and that is what.
Should I load up a scoreboard between you two, or should I just leave it open?
I mean,
we just roll
you can
with
if
it.
you want to,
97.
but Angry traditionally kicks ass at these things, so
Well, let's just see how we go.
yeah, I'm happy to do a scoreboard.
Okay, so
but-
what I'll do is 5 questions that are just actors, and you've got to pick
Yep.
the movie, and then
Yep.
I'll intersperse it with a single trivia question from 1997 as well.
Okay.
The actual trivia questions are going to be pretty easy,
general
though,
trivia. Yep.
because I just wrote them
All
off
right.
the top of my head. Okay,
right.
Here we go. Number 1. Al Pacino, Johnny Depp, and Michael Madsen.
They're in a movie in 1997. He's
Yep.
Mr. Blonde in Reservoir Dogs.
Yes, he is.
Which one was Mr. Blonde?
The psycho one who
The one
cuts
that
off
cut his
the
ear
top
off.
of the
Yep. Okay, so who was it? Al Pacino.
Yep. Johnny Depp.
Oh, is it
Johnny
Brasco?
Depp?
Did you say Donnie Brasco? You are
I said
correct.
Donnie-
Yes.
I
Donnie
was
Brasco.
never going to get. I haven't seen that movie.
I didn't
Okay,
know Michael
next
Madsen was in it. Yeah.
Is Jim Carrey, Maura
Mhm.
Thierry, who's the chick from Just Shoot Me, and Jennifer
haven't seen
Tilly.
I don't know.
What Jim Carrey movie do you know from 97?
No idea. Is
Ace
it The Mask?
Ventura?
No, Ace Ventura was 94. Number 1.
Okay.
Number 2 was 95.
Cable Guy?
Cable Guy.
Oh, no, it's Liar Liar.
Yep.
Okay.
The
I
pen
just
is red.
remembered who was in it.
Pen
yeah.
is blue.
Yeah, these are all 1997 movies. Okay, next up,
Okay.
Harrison Ford
Mhm.
and Brad Pitt.
Oh,
I literally saw this the other day, The Devil's Own.
Yes, correct. Where'd you see
haven't
that?
seen it.
It was just on Foxtel when I was flipping
Oh,
through
nice.
channels.
Excellent. Okay. All right. Ben Affleck and Jason Lee.
Who's Jason Lee?
He's the guy from My Name is Earl.
So
I
this
haven't
is
seen it.
probably
I
He's
don't know
Earl.
what that
is
is.
it
My
Chasing
Name is
Amy?
Earl.
Chasing
It's
Amy?
the Jay and Silent Bob movie.
Is it Chasing
I
Amy?
haven't seen that.
Yes, it's Chasing Amy. Correct.
Yeah, it's just a Kevin Smith film.
All right. Jennifer Lopez, Ice Cube, and John Voight.
Okay, that is an hilarious lineup.
And
It's
I'll add
Anaconda.
Owen Wilson into
Anaconda.
that. Anaconda is correct, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. John Cusack, Minnie Driver, and Alan Arkin.
Jesus.
Is
Is it?
And Dan Aykroyd.
Is it Gross Point Blank?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
I haven't seen it.
It's kind of funny. It's a hitman who goes back to his high school reunion.
Okay. The next one, I'm not very good at pronouncing her surname.
Okay.
Okay. Tommy Lee Jones and Anne Hesh. Hesh, thank you.
At Volcano.
Yes, correct. All right, here's one, and Dr. Abigail will get. Can you let Dr. Abigail get this one, Angry?
I will pause. Yes.
You will pause. Count to 20. Okay. Mike Myers, Elizabeth Hurley, and Michael York.
And who?
Michael York.
Michael York. Is it just gonna be fucking what's his name? The spy
It's
one.
exactly what you're thinking.
Yeah.
Yep. He's got to say the name. That's all. You know.
Oh, what? Fucking
Mystery.
I know.
Yeah, you know it. I can tell you know it.
Yeah, it's what's
God, this
his
is
name?
torturing. You're torturing Angry Aussie here. You know, he knows it.
It's.
Abigail knows it. She's just struggling with.
I
the
know
name.
it. It's on the tip of my tongue. It's the spy who
It's-
shagged me. It's the.
Yeah,
No,
that's the second one. He's an
I'm
English
gonna say
man of mystery.
1999. This is
It's-
1997.
Oh God! Yeah,
He's
of
an
course.
international man of mystery.
Gee, it's
Yeah, it's
Danger is
Austin-
his middle name. Austin Powers.
Thank
That's
you.
it. Thank you.
Okay. Next one's a tricky one. And I'll be
Okay.
impressed if he gets this one. Okay. Kurt Russell.
What one?
The
Yeah.
next one's a tricky one, a hard one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Kurt Russell and JT Walsh.
Who?
JT Walsh.
Oh, yeah. Angry knows who I mean.
I gotta look him up.
Yep. He's a face you've seen in so many movies, but you don't know his name. It's one of those guys, you know?
Yeah, he's
that
JT
guy.
Walsh is that guy. Yeah.
He's such a that guy.
The movie was called Breakdown. Breakdown.
I'll
It's
take your
when,
word for
that was where
that
his fucking
fucking
car breaks
brilliant
down.
film. Yeah.
Yeah, and his wife gets abducted, but he can't prove that his wife existed.
Yeah, and then
And-
it gets further and further to the point where you're thinking
it's a
that,
whole
you know what,
mind fuck. The
does
movie's a
his
whole
wife
mind fuck.
exist? Is
Yeah.
he really fucked up? Like that
Yeah.
Flight Plan movie and stuff, you know.
Yeah,
Okay.
the Jodie
Next
Foster
up-
one.
We've got Bruce Willis and Gary Oldman.
Oh, that's Fifth Element.
Yep. Jeff Goldblum,
Go.
Julianne Moore. Spielberg movie. Yeah.
It's a Spielberg movie.
I
Is
just
it-
coughed.
Jurassic Park.
Number 2.
Okay.
It's Jurassic Park 2.
Remember,
okay.
Jurassic Park 1 was 1993.
Oh, of course.
Okay, next up we have Nicolas Cage, John Malkovich.
Con Air.
Yeah.
Yay! She got one.
Hoorah.
Okay.
That was a great movie.
It's a very good
yeah,
movie.
absolutely. Yeah,
I
yeah.
fucking love
There-
that movie.
all
And it's
of
got
these are
fucking-
fun movies. I found all of these movies could be quite
What's his
fun.
name with the crazy eyes?
Oh, Steve
Steve
Buscemi.
Buscemi.
Steve Buscemi, who
He's
played
playing a
the
serial killer. And
playing
even the
the most
way he talks to Nick
creepy
Cage,
serial
where he's just
killer
like,
ever.
the conversations he has with Nick Cage on the plane, and Nick Cage ends up saying, "You know, you don't have to talk to me."
That scene, Steve Buscemi having the tea party with the little girl,
Got the whole world.
next
in
level, creeped me out.
And even when she says, like, "What's wrong with you?" He goes, like, "I'm sick. Can't they give you medicine?" And he's just like, "There's no medicine for what I have." And it's so chilling.
Mm.
All
And
right.
you're like, what happened to the little
And
And then
girl?
the call back to when the plane crashes in Vegas and everyone's freaking out, and Steve Buscemi's just sitting there going, "He's got the whole world."
Yeah.
He plays a good psycho.
He did a really good psycho in that one. And
So
the way he
that
was
is a
wheeled
fucking
on,
Great Coke. Oh my
the
god.
way he was wheeled onto the plane with like the face mask, the whole Hannibal Lecter thing, and when the Crims take over, John Malkovich's character looks at him and goes, "Love your work," and unstraps him.
Yeah.
Okay,
right.
please
one.
continue.
Yeah.
Sandra Bullock, Jason Patrick, and Willem Dafoe.
Oh, the all-time Oscar contender, Speed 2.
Yep.
which I've still
I
never
love the
watched.
way you led that up. That was great.
I haven't.
Oh, also, the
haven't
bad
seen
guy, Willem Dafoe, who wants to wreak havoc. The story was he was a computer guy and he had contracted cancer from exposure to radiation from CRT monitors. And so he was really bitter about that.
What?
Technically possible. Technically possible.
Yeah.
What if you like surround yourself with like
Yeah, no, but that
50
was the
of
thing.
them?
He had a whole
But
bunch.
it was.
He was a
but it
hacker and he
was.
had
It
all
was
these
surrounded
monitors.
with- yeah.
Oh my god!
Dude, I worked in
Again,
the
but his plot
self-checkout
points,
section
that was
in
so
Kmart.
bizarre.
I worked in the
That
self-checkout
was
section in
such a bizarre
Kmart, and
plot
I
point.
could feel the fucking radioactive energy coming off that place. You know, just that alone. Okay, Arnold Schwarzenegger, George Clooney, and Chris O'Donnell. Easy one.
Chris,
Oh,
who?
that's one of the
So-
Batman movies, Batman and Robin.
Yep,
Oh
correct.
yeah, yep.
because Batman Forever was 95. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay,
Duh.
John Travolta and Nicolas Cage.
What
Oh,
was the
Face
first
Off.
name?
I got
Correct.
it. John Travolta.
Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith.
Men in Black.
Men in Black.
Yep. Correct. Bloody great year of film, may I say. 97.
Honestly, these are all bangers. These are all
Yeah.
bangers.
Yep. Jodie Foster and Matthew McConaughey and James Woods.
Oh, Contact.
Yes.
One of my favorite movies of all time.
All right. Harrison Ford. I'll start again. Harrison Ford, Gary Oldman, and Glenn Close.
Who is Gary Gary Oldman, the Irish guy.
Yeah, Gary Oldman, Sid from Sid and Nancy.
Yeah.
That was his breakthrough, Sid from Sydney.
Oh, sorry. Okay. The bad guy in Fifth Element.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The cop
Harrison
in the
Ford,
professional.
Gary Oldman, and Glenn Close.
Is
Glenn
it
Close. Don't forget
Air Force
the
One?
president, Harrison Ford.
Is it Air Force One?
Yep. Yeah.
Get
correct.
off my plane.
Thank you. I was hoping
Yeah.
someone would do the line. That's such a line. That's such a line. All right, a hard one. Okay. Robert Carlyle, Mark Addy, and William Snape.
Those are all names.
Ravenous?
It's a comedy.
It's a Full
I
Monty.
don't know.
Yes,
any of
the
those people.
full Monty.
Yeah.
I also haven't seen it.
About
Okay.
some working class
This is the
English
one-
guys who decide to become strippers. Yeah.
So when I was talking with AI while I was inventing this, while I was writing this quiz with
Yeah.
I call him Bob, you know, and me and Bob were talking about it, and Bob
Bob
said
and
this
I.
one's, hey,
Bob and I.
well, if Bob was a human, then I'd you know, but
Give them respect. Fair enough.
okay, yeah. Anyway, Bob said that this one would stump you. Sylvester
that, Bob.
Stallone, Harvey Keitel, and Robert De Niro.
That is honestly
Keitel
weirding
And
me out.
Sylvester
97.
Stallone. Harvey
it-
Keitel.
So
Harvey
Bob said this
Keitel
one
and
would get stumped.
Sylvester
Copland?
Stallone.
Oh, what was that? Sorry, Angry?
I said Copland.
Boom.
I haven't. Yeah.
Fuck
not
you,
aware of
Bob.
No, I haven't watched it, but I've had it on Laserdisc for like 10 years. I've never put it on.
Okay. Yeah.
I remember it being, I heard about it being really shit, you know, so I never
No,
watched it.
it's not shit. Okay, it's built around the weird way law enforcement works in America. Like law enforcement in Australia makes sense. Each state has its own police force. That's who enforces the law. The US is weird as fuck. They have sheriffs that are in charge of a county, and the sheriff is elected, not appointed. And the sheriff is not in control of the police force. The police force is different. And there was some weird rule about police weren't allowed to live in the district where they policed. And so the Copland is this suburb where all the cops from New York live, and it's just rife with corruption. And Sylvester Stallone is the sheriff of this county, which they are colloquially calling cop. But it's a whole thing about how weird and fucked up law enforcement is in the US. It's surreal.
Lawrence Fishburne,
Mhm.
Sam Neill.
Oh, it's I know this one. It's
We'll let her try to get it, eh?
It's
Oh,
a space one.
it's space. It's in space. It's a horror.
Yep.
It's
It's an
Event
event.
Horizon.
Yep. Next
And
up is
Sam Neill made a specific choice because he was the Australian astronaut, and his patch has the Aboriginal flag on it.
yes, instead of the
Yeah.
instead of the cross of England, it has an Aboriginal flag mixed with their
And that was a thing he suggested. Yeah.
Demi Moore, Anne Bancroft, and Viggo Mortensen.
Oh, G.I. Jane.
Yes.
I watched it like a week ago.
Yeah. I literally, if you're ever in LA, there's a better than average chance you'll get invited to a test screening or something. You'll just be walking down the street and someone will go, "Do you want to see a movie?" And they'll give you a thing, and it's a test
That's
screening.
right. You saw the alternate ending. Yeah.
I got invited to a test screening of G.I. Jane, and the version I saw, she died.
Yeah.
Where did she die?
At the end, in the final battle, she was killed.
Okay.
And that apparently tested poorly with audiences. So the
Yeah, I can
commercial
see that.
version they released, she lived.
Yeah,
And-
it was the same for Big Trouble in Little China. Not in Big Trouble in Little China. Little Shop of Horrors. They tested it to be like the plant takes over the whole world.
Oh, okay.
I haven't
It
seen
wasn't
that.
popular, so they had Seymour kill the plant, and that's why it looks really cheap when he comes out with the hand and puts the
Okay.
electricity on it.
All right. I admit, when you look into it, it's surreal how many different versions of movies they shoot. Because you get this idea that people have an idea for a movie and they go out and make it, and
One
it's
minute.
not like that.
Come on. Yep, I got you.
It's like
It
the
makes
studio
like-
interferes
yeah.
and the studio says, "No, don't do that, do this." And then they show it to a test audience, and the test audience says, "Oh, go fuck yourself." And they say, "No, go and reshoot the whole thing." And but the weirdest thing is a movie having to do reshoots doesn't mean you end up with a bad movie. My favorite example of it was Rogue One was in production hell for like a year, and they did a whole bunch of reshoots, and all the advanced stuff is Rogue One is going to be fucked because they had to do all these reshoots and whatnot. But the reshoots were all good and it worked, and it's one of the best Star Wars movies.
And yet we came away with the worst ending to I Am Legend when
Yes,
they had the best
okay.
ending on the cutting room floor.
Yes. And to me, what that says, because of course the commercial release was they all go off and it's great, but the original one they shot, and you actually lose the meaning of I Am Legend. The original one they shot is everything Will Smith's character did was wrong. Everything he thought about the infected people was wrong. And he realized he had been torturing and murdering people for years, and he was wrong and bad. And that to me
he
said,
was the monster.
yeah, he was this monster that the infected people told bedtime stories to their children. Don't go out or this guy will get you. And that's what I Am Legend means. And to me, when the ending they went with is they would rather their hero dies than be wrong, because the good ending, he was wrong and he realized he was wrong and he did something to try and fix it. But the one they went with is he dies sacrificing himself, and it's like, wow,
the human race can live on. Yeah.
You would rather your hero was dead than you'd rather that to him being wrong. That's really weird because the cutting room version is so good.
Heine, there are tons of film, not just with half-done special effects, with completed special effects, and they've gone and dumped it and started all over again.
Look it up on YouTube, man. There are some really funny videos where they went like, but also in the modern age of digital projection, the version of the film that's in cinemas can change from week to week because they release updated digital. My favorite one was Cats. I never saw that, but apparently some of the first versions that were released, the effects weren't finished, and it's like some of the cats had human hands and whatnot.
Yeah,
but then a week or 2 weeks later, that had been fixed, and the digital version that was in the cinemas was, and it's wild that they do that. And then the rumor got around there was one version of Cats
with
where
buttholes.
the cats had buttholes. So every now and then, when I'm bored on social media, I'll just post, "Release the butthole version, you cowards."
There was a lot of that, yeah.
A gifted
as soon
janitor.
as that rumor got around that there was a butthole version, everyone was like, "Release the butthole version."
Yeah, right. I would actually watch the movie then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw pictures. People had pictures of, in the first week or two of Cats, some of the characters had human hands, and because the effects weren't finished.
I would pay money to see Taylor Swift's cat butthole.
Of course you would. Yeah, who wouldn't? Me, I'm going.
Yeah.
I'm going with Judi Dench. I want Judi Dench's cat butthole.
Yeah.
And I personally think Judi Dench was the one who started the campaign. I think she went on social media and said, "Release the butthole version, you cowards."
Yeah, I can
my
see
take.
that.
Yes, Heine, release the buttholes. That's what it's all about. Oh my god! Sorry, were there more quiz questions, Charles?
Yeah, there's heaps more, but I was just getting distracted looking at the butthole version of.
You were looking at the butthole version. Oh my god! Oh my
God. A gifted janitor can solve any mathematical problem, but struggles with his own.
Good Will Hunting.
Melvin Udall is a grumpy, obsessive-compulsive author who has his life turned upside down when he has to dog sit his hospitalized neighbor in the movie As Good as It Gets.
Yeah.
Who was the lead actor?
Jack Nicholson.
Correct. A young lawyer played by Keanu Reeves joined a very powerful law firm only to discover his boss is Satan.
The Devil's Own. No, sorry, The Devil's Advocate.
That's correct, yes. 6 steel workers are laid off and need money, inspired by Chippendales.
Oh, we were talking about that. That's the full Monty.
But this is not. I'm not listing out the names of actors. I'm actually asking questions.
Yeah, this is the full Monty.
Yeah. This is still 97. Sometimes you're going to get crossovers. Yeah. Sorry. Okay. Right. Cameron Poe is a newly released prisoner on a plane home. In the same plane, there are some of the most dangerous criminals in the country. Wants to go over the plane.
Well, yeah, we've already.
Name the actor who plays Cameron Poe.
Nick Cage.
Nick Cage.
4 teenagers cover up a crime when they run over a man and then dump his body. Later,
I know what you did last summer.
Correct. 7 Years in Tibet is the true story of a mountain climber and his friendship with a young Dalai Lama. Who played the role of the mountain climber?
Brad Pitt.
Jesus.
Correct. James Bond must stop a media tycoon, Elliot Carver, from inciting a war between China and the UK so he can gain exclusive global media.
Pierce Brosnan.
That's a
what was the name of this 007 movie?
Oh, that's
907.
Was it GoldenEye?
No, that was 95.
Oh, I knew it.
Yeah, it's a Bond movie.
Tomorrow
but-
Never Dies.
Tomorrow Never Dies, correct.
Hey,
Thank
Julianne Potter's best friend is getting married, and suddenly she realizes that she's in love with him. She must stop him marrying and let him know that how she feels about him. Who plays Julianne Potter in My Best Friend's Wedding?
I don't know.
Julia
Sounds
Roberts.
like straight
Julia
nonsense
Roberts,
to me.
correct.
No, there's a really good bit with I'm trying to remember his name. Rupert Everett, a gay English actor, where he's actually playing Julia Roberts' gay best friend. He's really good in it.
Oh yes, yeah. No, he was.
He leads all the bridesmaids in doing I Say a Little Prayer for You, singing.
Yeah.
When I wake up.
Was that written by?
It's very funny.
Was that written by the dude that did all those?
Richard Curtis.
Yeah, is that a Richard Curtis film?
I'm not 100% sure. It might be a Richard Curtis movie.
Anyway, I can't be fucking looking. Okay, next is last question. Set in the 1950s, this neo-noir style movie follows three very different cops, how they go about solving a shooting at a diner. Name this Oscar-winning movie starring Kevin Spacey and Kim Basinger.
Yeah, that's LA Confidential.
Correct. Okay, back to...
I thought you said the movie was 1950s. It was set in the 1950s.
No. The movie was set in the 1950s.
Yeah.
Okay, Kevin Kline, Joan Cusack, and Matt Dillon.
Do you get anything more than that?
Do you need more than that?
Grand Canyon?
The guy with the moustache who plays PI. He was in Three Men and a Baby as well. Tom Selleck.
Tom Selleck's in it?
Yeah, Tom Selleck's in it as well. It's about coming out of the closet.
Oh, yes. I now I know it. Yes, it's.
Is it the one with what's his name? Robin Williams in
No,
a birdcage.
It's Kevin Kline is a.
It's directed by Frank Oz.
Yeah, he's a closeted high school teacher.
Yep.
Fuck! Well, it's a really good movie.
Marry Joan Cusack, and she puts on one of the best performances of the 90s.
I don't know who Joan Cusack is.
John Cusack's
sister. Okay, you know her from School of Rock, right? You know School of Rock?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's like Inside Out or something.
No, In and Out. You're very close.
Out.
Oh, her. Okay, yep.
Yeah. It's really the movie In and Out is really good.
I didn't know her name.
Yeah, she was in Addams Family Values as well. Well done, Madam Butterfly, by the way.
Madam Butterfly just come in and jumped in and got the quiz question right.
Okay, next one is Morgan Freeman, Ashley Judd, and Carrie Ells. I might have pronounced his surname wrong. You know who I'm talking about, though, don't you?
Carrie Ells from the Princess
Bride. Yeah.
Is it? It's one of these suspense crime. Is it the Bone Collector?
It is a suspense film. Which one did you say, sorry?
It's one of two. It's either the Bone Collector or something about a spider's web.
Along Came a Spider.
Yeah.
No, but you're on the right track. James Patterson. James Patterson wrote both those and this one as well.
Oh, it's another James Patterson one. Jesus.
Yeah. Oh, dude, it was all about taking Alex Cross movies and stuff like that. And
I know. He did a bunch of Alex Cross movies. Yeah.
So the answer is Kiss the Girls.
I'll Kiss the Girls. Okay. Yeah. All right.
Because we are.
Butterfly got it again. Jesus. Okay.
To be fair, we're in the last third of the film. So
I haven't seen. I'm the anti-Pat. I haven't seen this movie.
okay, next is Ethan Hawke,
Mhm.
Uma Thurman, and
Yeah.
Jude Law.
Oh, Gattaca.
Yep. Ewan McGregor, Cameron Diaz, and Holly Hunter.
Ooh. That's an interesting combo.
Yeah, good film.
Ewan McGregor,
yeah.
Holly Hunter,
And
Cameron
Cameron
Diaz.
Diaz. Yeah. You know what I should have done? I should have got the laser discs and had them here so I can put them up afterwards. You know, like
Yeah.
because I got them all on laser disc nearly. Okay, give up.
I give up.
Yeah.
Yep, A Life Less Ordinary.
Okay, I was never going to
Sure.
get that. I was never going to
Good
get
film.
that.
You should watch it.
Okay.
Okay, Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, Robin Williams. That's an easy one.
Yeah, that
Is
is a
it?
very easy one. Yeah,
Is that
that's
Good Will Hunting again?
Yeah,
it's
good
Good Will
one.
Hunting.
Yeah.
Okay, David Arquette, Neve Campbell, and Courtney Cox. It's a sequel.
Scream 2.
Scream 2?
Correct. All right, now the big film. Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet.
Titanic.
Titanic.
Oh, okay, yeah.
There was always these social media posts where
Can
someone
Go on.
young not knowing that was a true story, and I never knew if that was real or not because there's so much fucking around on the internet. But
I watched. I love watching Will Ferrell movies. By the way,
Okay.
Madame Butterfly got A Life Less Ordinary as well. By the way,
yeah, she did.
you
Kicking
will
your
I
ass.
will I will die on the hill that Titanic is a lesbian love story.
So in this, I watched this movie with Will Ferrell called Holmes and Watson, and it's
Oh yeah.
Nah, I'll be honest, it wasn't as good as some of the. Yeah, there's a reason why that's the last one of his
Yeah.
series of films. But there's one scene that blew my mind, and
Yeah.
that was when they're all getting on the Titanic for a thing right before it leaves. You know, like a party, and that's where they solve the thing. And as they're like leaving, and the boat's about to take off. Billy Zane, the actor, gets on the boat, and they're like, "Hey, there's Billy Zane! Hey!"
Because he's
That-
the asshole.
I lost it. I gotta tell you,
Yeah,
that
he's
was-
the
that was
antagonist.
fucking
Yeah,
funny.
breaking
You know,
fourth wall stuff always gets me, honestly.
Oh yeah. Sometimes they just know how to hit the nail on the head, and then sometimes they do stupid shit that just makes you go, "Oh God, not again! Don't do that again." Like, I love that Eurovision movie. You know, the one with that ending in that Eurovision.
That was, oh my God, that Eurovision movie was amazing. I think you'd like it, Abigail. Look it up. It came out a couple of years ago. It's Will Ferrell and a few other people are fictional European entries into Eurovision. It's really good. It's ridiculous. Like,
the
it's so
music
ridiculous.
is amazing, and yeah, so I loved it. But there was a scene when he, everything goes into a big disaster, and as what happens with a lot of the Will Ferrell films, and then he chucks his little girly tantrum, and then goes home and does it. And it's like, God, bloody hell, Will, just stop doing that trope, please.
Yeah.
And that's when I realized I'm starting to get sick of Will Ferrell films, because it's the same pattern of shit that happens over and over again.
He
But-
does to a degree, yes.
That ending made it just worth watching alone. I love that song, the Finland song that she sings.
Yeah, they feel like real Eurovision songs, the songs that are in this movie.
Oh, I put that on its own, Robert De Niro, Samuel Jackson, Pam Grier.
Oh,
Oh,
Jackie
Jackie
Brown.
Jackie Brown. Yeah, I was about
Correct.
to say Jackie Chan.
Criminally underrated
Yeah, it's
Tarantino film. It's really
great
good.
movie.
Oh, Angry was talking about this movie the other day. Sigourney
Yeah.
Weaver, Winona Ryder, Ron Perlman.
Oh, Alien Resurrection
Resurrection.
or what? Yeah,
Correct.
I like that
What was I
movie.
watching the other day? Because there's a bit in Alien Resurrection where Sigourney's character, they're doing this one-on-one basketball thing, and it finishes with her walking off and just throwing the ball by. And they were in post-production, they were going to fake the basket, and she actually got it. And apparently everyone on
First
set
take.
just went wild. They were just like, oh my God.
Yeah, the reactions are they're real reactions.
Yeah. I was watching a movie. God, now I can't remember what the movie is, but I was watching something and a character did that and went flip behind the head and got a basket. And I was watching it with Mrs. Angry and I just went, Alien Resurrection reference.
Mm.
I think that's again, speaking of criminally underrated, I think that's a criminally underrated film. That's Juno and
for
Caro.
real.
Like,
You know
when you were
what? When
talking
you
about,
were talking it up the other day, it's made
Yeah.
me really want to revisit it. Yeah.
yeah, it's the guys who did Delicatessen and City of Lost Children.
Mm.
They did Alien Resurrection. I think
I
it's
also
criminally underrated.
added like 2 other films by them onto Plex this week as well because of the conversation we had. Okay. Kevin Costner, Will Patton.
Mhm.
It's a piece of shit film. I don't expect you to get this.
Waterworld.
No, that was 95.
Okay.
Again.
This was another post-apocalyptic one that came out.
The Postman.
Oh, yeah, Mailman.
I've
Yeah.
never watched it because
I've
it was that
same.
bad.
Same.
I sat through it once because I like post-apocalyptic films. Okay, next is Matt Damon, Claire Danes, and John Voight.
Matt Damon.
It's so hard to avoid that. Hey, is that the talented Mr. Ripley?
No.
No? Okay. What
I
was
would
the
have
name
said
again?
Jude Law. It's a John Grisham book.
Oh, Rainmaker.
Bingo. And the very
Also
last
a good
one,
movie.
Yeah.
honestly, I would rather if we kept this one off the list, but Woody Allen, Billy Crystal, and Robin Williams.
Ooh.
Actually, they did 2 movies together in the same year, Billy Crystal and Robin Williams. Can you name both the films?
Billy Crystal and Robin Williams, one of them would have been Father's Day.
Correct. An
Yeah.
Ivan Reitman film.
Yeah.
And the
other
second
one
one
is
was...
Who is that genius? That's Arnold
Sorry,
Schwarzenegger.
that was a deep cut, and I know exactly what it was. That was the D generation. He's a genius.
Thank you. I'm glad.
Twins.
Yeah.
I'm glad someone got it. Thank you.
That's 90s deep lore, that one.
And only Aussies would get that too because of the...
Yeah, exactly.
The other one was called Deconstructing Harry, and it was a Woody
Okay,
Allen.
yeah, that's a Woody Allen film, yeah.
And that's it. That's my 1997 quiz complete.
That was a really
Exhausting.
good 1997 quiz.
It was very 1997. Feel free to
you
pick
go.
another year for next week if you want, guys, or we can just
Maybe.
do the dice trick that we were talking about.
2009.
To 2009. Okay.
I just
Okay.
pulled that number out of my butthole.
Yeah, that's a.
Is there 50 2009 films that are memorable though? You know, that's.
I have no idea.
Let's see what it is. Okay,
Star
you know
Trek.
what I want to do? Just for fun, what we're doing, I'm doing like D&D dice rolls to just look at what movies came out in a particular month and particular year, but randomizing it. So I'm doing a percentile dice roll. So if it's 0,
I have
0,
a plethora of actual dice.
you could do
know.
it with actual dice if you
You
want.
could do it with
So
actual
if
dice.
it's-
right?
Tons.
All right, let's do it with actual dice.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'll be back.
now
I'll
the
go
trick
get
is-
them.
Waiting
All right,
10
so
minutes
I'll
for her
save
to
the rules
find
to
the
Abigail
dice.
gets back with the dice.
Was
But,
that good? Did you like that idea of
I did,
doing the,
yeah.
the 97 quiz? Yeah.
Yeah, no, I really enjoyed that. That was really good.
I just, last week when I was doing the Simpsons one, I could just feel
Yeah.
your eyes glazing over a bit, you know? So I
Right.
wanted to keep it a bit more different, you know?
Yeah.
And one that had a distinct and definite ending, you know? So we can say, right, complete, you know? Same with the driving songs. Done, you know?
Yeah.
Game over. Let's move on to something else, you know? God, I can't believe I made $1,800 in 5 minutes.
That was pretty good.
I've never hit that money in one hit in ever.
I had to
Okay.
stop and pat a
Mighty
cat.
Morphin Power Rangers 1 and 2, that was $200. Gone
Yeah.
in 5 seconds. You know what's
So-
funny? Willy Wonka still hasn't sold.
That is funny because that's a good movie.
Right?
Okay.
This is my dice bag.
Which is
It
3D
holds
printed, isn't it?
50% of my D&D dice. I crocheted this.
Oh,
It's a
crochet. I
dragon-
knew it was craft. I knew it was craft.
Dragon egg
Yeah.
dice
Well
bag.
done, Madam
that I
Butterfly,
crocheted.
by the way, for getting deconstructing Harry. Well done.
So you
Yeah.
want percentile?
Yeah, we want percentile and a D12.
Percentile and a D12. Okay.
Yeah. So what we're going to do
I
is
have-
you roll the
Dice with ducks in them.
nice duck dice.
Percentile. I also have
So-
I have cat dice. I have dice in Elvish. I have cursed. I have pride dice. This is a
Okay.
D12, so I'll use that.
Oh, was
Right.
it you we were talking about Derek and Clive?
And I'll use
Angry?
my purple
Yeah,
percentile.
we were talking Derek and Clive the other
I got
day.
that.
Clive. Yeah. Okay.
And I
Percentile?
got a
Yeah.
Derek and
Okay.
Clive.
So just to explain what we're doing, percentile will be the year, and if it's 00 to 26, we'll say that's 2000. But if it's-
00 is technically 100.
Yeah, I know. So 00 would be the year 2000. 26
Okay.
would be 2026.
Okay, yep.
Anything from 27 to 99 is 1927 to 1999.
Okay.
And
Sure.
then, so that's the year. So you do a percentile to get the
Yeah.
year.
So it's
And then
starting
And
roll-
the D12 is the month.
Is the month.
And then
And then
goes
we
up.
just, for fun, look up what movies came out in that month of that year and see which
Okay.
ones we know.
Okay, so percentile. We've got 58.
All right,
I know
1958.
you can't see it, but
No, I'm
Okay,
believing
in a
you.
month.
I'm believing you.
yeah, you still can't see it. But now there's a cat.
Which is even better.
Yeah, and he's trying to find the shadow monster.
Yeah, he is. He
'Cause
looks really into it.
anytime the torch is on, the shadow monster comes out and he must catch it.
Yeah. Oh wow! Look
No,
at him go.
it has to be it's 58 because it's a percentile, so it rolls.
Oh, you've actually got the
5,
decade
0.
on one of them. Okay.
50 and 8.
Yep. No. So
So
that's
it's
great.
a true percentile.
That's unequivocally 58.
Dude, this is actually a
58.
pretty good year. I like this. Okay, give me
Yeah.
a month.
And the D12 is a 1.
Okay. What came out in January 1958?
And Kitten is gonna catch this shadow monster.
Okay, we have.
Nope, it's gone, Kitten.
I don't know any of these. Bonjour, touriste.
All right.
The Goddess. Cowboy
Jan-
and Day of the Bad Man.
Januaries are kind of dead for movies, aren't they?
It is a little bit.
The Deep
Films
Six.
released.
Also,
Oh, Fred McMurray.
A Fred McMurray film.
God, the goddess.
An
was
Andy
so
Hardy
bad.
film? That's a Mickey.
God, that's
Okay,
one.
Mickey Rooney doing Andy Hardy was a big one. I love that. Vertigo came out in January 1958.
That's huge.
Cat on a Hot Tin Roof came out in January 1958.
That's a movie.
Where'd you get those? Where'd you get that?
IMDb. Oh no, wait. Maybe this is not. Sorry, maybe that's not what this list is. Just
Okay,
1958
a list
January.
that says between the 1st of the 1st and 12th of the 31st. So that's the whole year of 1958.
No, that's the whole
I
year.
Looking
Okay.
at the same list that I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, Bonjour Touriste, a romantic drama starring Jane Seberg and David Niven. Cowboy, a western starring Glenn Ford and Jack Lemmon.
Yeah. Yeah, so it is coming across that there weren't really any notable films in January 1958.
No, this project's already found a hole in our little idea, you know.
Well,
Yeah,
I'll
but that's
re-roll.
got to happen. Do it again. Do another roll.
The dice
Elga.
god giveth, and the dice gods taketh away.
Take it away, yeah.
So I'll re-roll.
Re-roll.
Reroll.
Re-roll.
Play again.
Okay.
I lost 2 hit
Percentile.
points.
Yeah.
We've got 24.
So that's
Oh.
2024.
2024.
What month?
The month of December.
Oh, that's the big release month. Okay, December
Yeah,
2024.
so we got a 12, and you can't see it because
Heaps of good stuff. Night Bitch. I like that one.
Oh, I haven't watched that one. That's Amy Adams, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, then you got Nosferatu, Y2K, Sonic 3, Lord of the Rings, The War of Rohirrim.
With Rohirrim, and that was really good too.
Animated film, yeah. There was a Wallace and Gromit film came out there. Sonic the Hedgehog.
Complete Unknown, that was good. That was all about early days of Bob Dylan.
Oh yeah, that was Dylan Goes Electric. Yeah.
Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah.
Chalamet. I haven't seen Baby Girl, but that looks really good.
And the true classic, Craven the Hunter.
I haven't seen Craven the Hunter. I heard you liked it though, didn't you? You said it was okay.
It's on a par. It's on a par with Morbius and Madam Web. It's just like
that is
just
not
big
high
budget,
praise.
big budget comic adaptations.
I wouldn't have hated Madam Web so much if they didn't just tease us with the potential of something really good happening. Because there was a little thing where she has a flash forward in the future where she sees all her friends dressed up in superhero outfits and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, oh shit, that looks like it's going to be, like a really fun.
Cool. They're all going to do
superhero great, And none of that happens in the whole film, and it's like, what are you doing trying to tease us like that? What, for the next film that might not ever get made?
Yeah, well, they are actually pretty big on doing that, trying to make you want another thing, but the thing they make isn't good enough to make you want another thing.
So, other films that were popular in December 2024 was Wicked, Gladiator 2.
That was popular?
Angry saw it, so that's saying something.
I did actually watch it, yes.
In the cinema?
No, on Plex.
No, on my Plex. It was one of his first movies he watched on my Plex.
In this economy? With
Exactly.
that much recirculated air?
Yeah, I was just like, what? I was like,
Oh, my cinemas brought their prices down to $12 a ticket now.
that's like half what some cinemas are
Dude,
charging.
I'm loving it. Like I'm like, oh, I got nothing to
Wow.
do this afternoon. I'm just going to go blow $12. I don't eat food at the cinema anyway, so
Yeah,
like,
who buys cinema food? I
well,
Look, I
go
used
to
to.
the supermarket to get munchies.
What I used to do, what used to be a date night with Mrs. Angry, was going to Gold Class and ordering food from Gold Class because there was a period where they had a really good deal on you get 5 choices for this much money. And over a period of about 2 years, it got more expensive and the choices got more shit. And it was kind of like the third time in a row, it was more expensive than the last time we were there. And what they gave us was more shit than the last time. And we were just like, fuck this. Like, there was a good 10 years where we were doing it. And I'm like, this is fun. We like this. And then it was just like someone's trying to cut corners and save money. And it's just like, it got more expensive, but what they were giving you was worse. And it was just like,
so the cinema in the next suburb up from where I live, halfway between where Blade and I live, they have Gold Class seating for the back section. There's like a big
yes, they have hybrids. Some places have hybrid cinemas.
And it's $30 per ticket, and you get a small popcorn and a medium drink as well.
Okay.
Which is fine. I feel like that's a reasonable deal, especially for the nice big leather seats that are all electronic where you're like...
Yeah.
Until you break it like John Candy in Planes, Trains and Automobiles.
Some cinemas, if you go to like the extreme screen at Hoyts or something, some of them have the reclining seats just at standard cinema prices. You pay like $2 extra or something.
Yeah. One of the reasons I liked Gold Class is they only had about 30 or 40 seats in the cinema. And so the screen was comparatively, it wasn't as big as the extreme screen ones, but because there were so few seats and you were so close to the screen, it was comparatively bigger. That was one of the reasons I liked Gold Class. But
I like the small cinemas that can only seat like 30 people.
Yeah.
Because even though it's a small screen, you're so close to the screen, it's like you're at a big screen anyway.
Yeah.
And there's a few of them around. Like there's Nova just in Carlton. There's one in the CBD. And like a lot of the time they're playing art house movies. But Cinema Nova in Carlton, they've got like 12 theaters now. They've got 12 movie theaters.
They did a big refurb in the last 10 years.
Yeah. So they're showing blockbuster movies as well as art house movies. And so look, some of the theaters that they've got are genuinely shite. Like there's one where the screen sits at the front and the cinema is like on an angle. So like there are seats up the back here. And the wall is like that. At the back wall is like that. So what are you going to do?
That was the interesting thing about IMAX to me. The seating rows are so steep. Like the
but that was a bird's eye view.
Yeah.
Like that was but
the seating in front of you is really close,
Yeah.
but it's really dipped down.
Yeah. And so you're like that.
You've got the screen that's the size of an apartment building in front of you.
Yeah.
The first time I did an IMAX and I was like, I can't see the whole screen. I actually have to move my head around.
That's me. Yeah. I always say going to see IMAX for me is like watching a tennis match. I'm sitting there like this the whole time, trying to get all the screen in.
Pretty wild.
I think the
You're
last
yawning
IMAX
like a
was
motherfucker. Do you want to wrap it up?
Yeah, because honestly, pre-gaming, going out with my youngins, I had a couple of cocktails while I was there. So I'd had a couple of cocktails before I'd even started the stream, and so I'm a
shocked.
bit wasted. I know,
Mm.
right? But yeah, so I'm a bit wasted. But this is I love the quizzes and
Yeah, no, it was
whatnot.
a fun night. I think it was another successful little, in just
Yeah.
games, just some games to play while we're here,
Oh,
Friday
guys,
night, good night.
Oh,
good
and
morning.
gays as well.
gays and
and
games,
gays.
gay games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gays and games, yeah.
All right, so I'm probably doing a Saturday night stream as well because it's not a date night.
Saturday night.
So if you're all up for
Oh,
it,
we lost
Charlie
Charlie.
just vanished. That's all right. I'm going to vanish too. Yeah, and we'll
Okay.
do more fun stuff another time. Thanks, Abigail. See you another
Cool.
time.
Bye.
Gotta hit the off button. Bye.
You are totally